Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. It is Tuesday, okay? It is Tuesday. Y'all know, well, if y'all JayBirds, y'all know what Tuesday is. Y'all know what Tuesday is. It is Taco Tuesday. It is Tequila Tuesday. It is also Titty Tuesday. And whatever tea you celebrate, that's what a TI is, okay? Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is having a great day. And if you're not having a great day, we're going to hope this live will bring you some excitement because, things is happening in life. And sometimes we need to come together to lift our own spirits, okay? Now, y'all know I want y'all to do a couple things for me. I ask it every time, okay? Please take a little second to like the video, okay? Like the video, share the video, okay? Subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and dots, okay? Do not forget to also comment, okay? Comment in the comment section because, y'all, it's a conversation, okay? It should be called Jaylee's Conversation, not Jaylee's Corner, okay? But anyway, I want to be sure y'all around here enjoying yourselves and having good old chit chat in the comment section because that's the only reason that we are here, okay? Is to talk about what's going on. Now, if you are new to my corner and you may feel like, oh, all we talk about is housewives. No, this is not a housewife channel, okay? We have gossip chats basically at least 5 days a week during the week, okay, and whatnot. But again, have a good time around here. Now, where I'm at? Hey, hello. My glasses. Can't see without my glasses. I really cannot see without my glasses, okay? Boom. And now I can see y'all, okay? But happy Tuesday. We're gonna make this. This is gonna be a good day, regardless of life circumstances. Okay, that is the word of the day. Okay, now how y'all doing? How was everyone? I hope everyone's okay. I do. Okay, I mean, I was live this morning, okay? At like 11, we had a conversation about Drew and Ralph. Okay, so now we back this evening for a conversation, a whole little gossip chat, because y'all know Tuesday night chit chat, pop culture, gossip news, foolishness, and whatnot. Okay, we have a good time together. We talk about all kind of stuff, regular news, foolish news, city news, No news. So again, sit back, relax, get you some water or some liquor, some Kool-Aid, some jammers. I don't know. Whatever you partake in. Okay, again, it's Tuesday. You got a taco, got some tequila. I got the boobs. So again, celebrate what you need to. Okay. But there are things that look, Joseline was on, she interviewed with Carlos King. We will get into that last. I do not have no whole watch along. Okay, I did download clips to have conversation about, okay, through fair use of commentary and conversations and whatnot. But hey, how y'all doing? Let me say some hellos. Okay, I'm not on the hey. How y'all doing? I hope everyone is okay. We have to be here for each other. Life was life around here. But hi. Okay, a night of foolishness. Okay, hi to my moms. Hi to the new JayBirds. Hi to the my moms, my members, my new JayBirds, and all of that. Okay, hello to y'all. Okay, I hope y'all are ready. Look, I'm like, it ain't that much going on, and I had forgot what I didn't forget. I don't follow Carlos, so I didn't see him post the interview. But then I seen somebody else post about it. I'm like, oh, I can just do that. Because I'm like, it's getting real scarce. Y'all know sometimes I'm like, what is it to talk about? But again, we can have stuff to discuss. Beyonce's birthday. Beyonce. Okay, yes. So there was so many people at that concert. Okay, so many people was around here. I said we have to look at some of the looks again. We're gonna be having this little chit chat. Okay, little chit chat. It won't be that long now, y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to keep myself 2 hours or less. 2 hours or less. Okay, because if not, I don't want to be here all night. It can be kind of crazy. I always love you. Thank you. Look. Let me let y'all know, because she said, I always love your thumbnails, okay? I make my own thumbnail. I am a one-woman show, okay? Any thumbnail that you see, all the graphics, I do it myself, okay? I make everything myself. I made that myself. I made this myself. I made that myself. I made my intro. Look, I made this myself. Okay, I made this myself. Made by me. Okay. Anyway, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because I appreciate the folks let me know that they see my hard work. Okay. Look, here to uplift spirits. Yours, mine, and everybody else in between. Okay. Because look, life is life. Life is life, and I have to keep it pushing. Because not you can't be spiraling or whatever. But hey, to the people, okay? Hey, I'm about to call live. That's London, right? The UK, which is the United Kingdom, is that London? Because I'm not, my brain's now paused. In London, it's 2:18. Hey, Queen Ellie, how you doing from over there? Okay, hey man. Thank you. So this top, I posted, a full picture of myself on my IG. It is a kimono. It's a Savage Fenty kimono. It's long on me because I'm short, okay? And I love it. I really wish I could have got it in other colors, but when I only got this one because it was on that. But thank you. I love it too. Let's see. That we had me traumatized as a kid. Which movie? What I missed at daytime. Yeah, I was live this morning. So I was live at 11 a.m. Okay, and we discussed Drew and Ralph and them. But hey, thank y'all. It's been a minute. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, good time being had around here. Okay. But hi to y'all. Hello. Okay. I love it. My theme song. So I know somebody asked me that's like a theme song. The theme song is my best friend things. It's my best friend's song. She's a singer, Karla Pace. The link is always in the description box below every video. But yeah, that's her song. I've always had one of her songs as my intros. So yeah. Can someone post beef for a concert that was free? I can't afford those tickets. Go on TikTok. You know, TikTok. TikTok has everything. Everything. Okay. I see where look, because Bishop Robert said I made millions. I'm like, with my money. England, Scotland, Wales, and North Ireland are all part of the UK. Oh, is it? See, I will admit I am horrible with geography and all. Like, I ain't good at it. I'm not, and I feel like I never act like I know about other countries and all that stuff. I know like the gist of things, but I'm like, I just don't really be knowing, and I don't want to sound dumb. So I'm like, is that London? You know what I'm saying? But thank you for the know-how, because sometimes I don't know. But yeah, if you go on TikTok, you can fully see all of the Beyonce concert, in spurts, okay? But all the people who was around there, I'm like, was anybody named Mama available? But I mean, it was Beyonce's birthday. It was Beyonce's birthday, okay? But let's get started on what we came here for, okay? Because y'all know I can keep talking over and over and over again. Look, thank you. If y'all like, I like to pat myself on the back, because if y'all was with me when I first started YouTube, and I had this tacky graphics, okay? And once I learned Canva, and I became I am a graphic designer. You hear me? I do feel like she had more stars than the Met Gala. Okay, I absolutely do. And I was like, everybody came. Everybody. So when I was trying to get, stuff together, I'm like, okay, we can all come together and, look at the clips. We not playing no audio. But we would see who was there and this and that and that and this, okay? Because it's like, girl, you always have in-depth reviews. And everybody know my coworker was like, your girl posted Kid. Yes, I did. But yes. I be trying. I'm a one woman machine around here. I do my graphics. I do my own reviews. I put my own gossip, and that's why I have not been doing like my graphics to put. Y'all not used to do the graphics for like a slideshow. I'm not going to shoot that shit on IG. Let's use that. No. Anyway, let's get to girl, put your IG first. Let's get to sharing, because there's a couple of stories that I did want to get into, a couple of foolish things. Now, I don't know anything that has happened since around 8 p.m. I don't know about it. And anything that happened after 8 p.m., we'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay? Because we have to have a show for tomorrow. So whatever I haven't seen yet, I would not. I also think tomorrow, I'm probably gonna try to watch Love and Hip Hop. I want to see, what happened with Erica and them and what they talking about or whatever. So I'm gonna probably watch that to see what it is, and then we can see how they are trying to not spin, but how they're trying to show how the aftermath of Erica Mena and the Blue Monkey comment is gonna fare within the people on the cast who are all basically African American. Okay, so we'll probably have that conversation tomorrow. Because again, if you are new to the channel, every day, Monday through Friday, my lives are always at 9 p.m. because it's when I get off work. Okay, sometimes I'm live at 11 a.m. if I'm up early enough to get y'all something or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? We got to see. But let's share and get the talking and get the conversating, which I know is not a word, okay? But no, wait, that is conversate is not a word. Extreme. So look, when I say I have this stuff, okay, this stuff, because I was like, and this is so many people, honey, there's so many people at the concert, and I'm like, save. Okay, so let's start. Well, let's start with Krishan. Okay, Krishan Rock, showed us her baby boy. We know we was live. Was that Sunday? We were live Sunday afternoon, or almost evening, and we were discussing her being in labor, and she messed around and had a baby on live. Okay, but today Krishan showed us her baby boy, who she named Krishan Malone Jr. Yes, she named her son after herself. He looked like her. I love the fact that he has her exact face. And, I feel like I was worried. I was worried that her having him would not change her at all. And I feel like from the moment she's had him, because I now follow her on IG, and I like the fact that she seems like, okay, I'm a mom. I'm a mom. I'm like, because you have to have that know-how. You know what I'm saying? So that she seems protective already. He's a little cutie patootie already. Okay. Now, even though Blueface is on some bullshit, let me get to because look, this was her dancing in the hospital. Okay. She said, yeah, big rock, not the little. Got her own body back, discharge time. The snatch back, just like the comeback. If you know, can't forget that lip. Okay, anyway. But again, she's out here, postpartum after having a baby. She's already, but again, I'm happy that she's in a good mood. I'm happy that because I did not post, because I did not show the birth on my channel. Like, I ain't got time to get flagged. I don't know. But watching it and seeing how she had her family with her mama was there, I think her godmama, and it was like family members who were praying over her, because pushing out a baby is hard work, And it was also funny because she was asking so many questions, like, how long is it going to take? I got to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing. I got to poop. It was just so funny because to me that meant she must not have taken any birthing classes, because she didn't know nothing. I love that they were so patient with her, because she was saying she was talking crazy a little bit. I know I saw something else about them. Okay, here you go. So she was talking crazy, like, my cooch split? Is it split? Is he out yet? It was just like she was in labor asking questions. It was just so funny. It was just so funny. But I'm like, okay, the baby here, great. Now we know Blueface was somewhere else. And he's been posting on social media. And in my opinion, I feel like he not really gonna get no attention. Like, don't nobody care about that other girl. The other kid, mama, the other girl, don't nobody care, at all about her. So a piece of me feel like he's saying things and posting things to get a rise out of Krishan, because he get attention when he back and forth with her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why are you even on social media talking cash shit when she just had a baby? Okay, so Blueface said Jada's the other chick he with. Jada's the first baby mama. Jada left me when Rock got Jonathan's I got kill himself. Got Jonathan's vagina tatted on her. That's the only reason for all of this. I was being a narcissist, thinking a female that left me must be dumb. But I was the dumb one for real, because instead of chasing after her, I took someone else and thinking she could fill them shoes. Then he talking about whose cootie cat has the most water. And I was like, why does that matter? Why does that matter? Now, Krishan was like, stop the bitter shit. We know you dropping another song soon. I get it. Let me heal for real. Stop trying to make something about another woman, knowing you will leave her any day for me. Your son will be waiting for a daddy to grow up, hurting you, but you can be mad. Shit hurting you, but you can be a man about shit. True. I do feel like he mad that she not begging to be back with him. Like Krishan over here, no, I don't care. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. So whatever you saying, whatever you doing, I'm having my baby. I'm over here happy. And she is not giving him the time of day that he's looking for. And because she's not giving him the time of day he's looking for, he's saying stuff and he's posting stuff that is dumb. Okay. Now, Krishan, don't get back with him. Even if he come around your way, leave him be. Okay. Stay separated from him. Look, if she stay gone away from him for at least 6 months, he will be out of her system. Y'all know it takes 90 days to break a habit. It takes 90 days to hold on, y'all. It takes 90 days to break a habit. So give her 90 more days away from that man. Let him be a fool over there with the Jada chick and let that be that, okay? But he gets on all my nerves. I sometimes want to punch him in the throat because he's stupid, okay? Stupid. Now, he even went live about stuff saying he feel bad that she named the child a junior for her name. Like, that was some last minute stuff. She couldn't come up with nothing nothing more like thought. I'm like, it's her child. Fuck you. And I mean that disrespectfully. It's like, I don't understand. I don't understand why he cared. Because you already moved on. You already with that girl. Leaving me. Why do you care what she named a child? And I feel like she named her child her name because it's her legacy. You not. You rounding on some other ass. And then like he'll say dumb things and then make it seem like, oh, well, she should be just begging. Nobody wants you. No one. The fact of the matter is Krishan is the star. She's the money maker. He's trying to make the new girl be relevant, and she won't be that. Okay, no one cares. No one cares. But he around here. I feel bad for my son at this point. He's a junior to his mom. He don't got to be named after me, but at least put some thought into it. That was some quick last minute. What you want to name him? Just break down for Sean Malone, shaking my head. And the reply said she got your name and face tatted on her, and and you got a Krishan for a son. Y'all even. I agree. Krishan had that man's name tatted a few times, had his face tatted a few times. So what? Y'all sons of Krishan. Leave it be. Okay. Anywhere I go, no one likes him. I really do wish the blog would stop posting him because I don't say he's a nobody, but we don't. Now all we care about is Krishan Senior and Krishan Junior. That's it. Okay. Now his punk ass mama. Let me find a punk ass mama story because she made me mad. Because Blueface mama, in my opinion, is the culprit that we all should blame. Okay. Oh, Krishan, they also was asking her about, not inviting Blue to be in the delivery room. And she said, I simply ain't invited. I went to my city to have my child. None of you weird ass people ain't finna be around my son. I'm all he got. I do everything I can to protect him from hate and don't do anything. His name is Krishan, and he will be loved and respected. Do that. That's it. Because where's mom at? Where's she at? I thought I saved it. Oh, this heifer out here saying they cousins.
She a Dorsey. They related to me. Them my people. Girl, if them Dorseys, you come on now, all the Dorseys is related. And they all act like that. They all strong and act like that. John had a baby with his cousin. He did. I knew something was going on. Come to find out, Krishan mama is a Dorsey. She a Dorsey. They related to me.
The fact that you're trying to say Krishan mama last name was Dorsey. So because Krishan mama last name was Dorsey, that means that she has to be related to you because you the only Dorsey. Ain't no other Dorseys. Ain't no other Dorseys. And anybody who have the same last name, they cousins. Bitch, what? If that's the girl, to get on the national, international, Beyonce's internets, and to address your son's newest child's mama to say, oh, they cousins. Because her mama last name matches some family members of my last name. So that means they cousins. I need someone to donkey. When I say donkey kick, okay, donkey kick in the chest. Because who says that? Even this is my thing. Did y'all not know that before? Did the mama just become a Dorsey? Is that what it is? So they stupid. Okay. Drew has made some more merch. Okay. Drew has merch out here now called Unverifiable Bitch. I'm all for folk cashing in and creating, because everything is content. Everything can be merch. I don't want to wear a shirt that say unverifiable bitch. I don't want to wear that. I get, that's what y'all keep calling fake ass cousin Courtney. I get that. I fully get it. And we get that she's unverifiable. But if I'm walking around with a shirt that says unverifiable bitch, that means can't nobody verify me. That means I'm fake. Why would I want to wear a shirt that says I'm fake? I can't be verified. I think, I wouldn't want to wear that. Now, you should wear that, Drew. Like, you should wear it and then stand at the Courtney and then point to Courtney. But I feel like making shirts that says unverifiable bitch doesn't make any sense at all. But sometimes, you move fast and make stuff. I mean, it don't make no sense to me at all. But, if she wants to make lemons out of lemonade, that's fine. I don't mind that. I'm not going to buy an unverifiable bitch shirt. I'm not. Again, somebody said she should put your. Like, yeah, you are. I'm not. Right. She said you're an unverified. Because I'm like, I don't want to be unverified. I'm very much so verified. I don't want to be unverified. I don't want anyone to think I'm unverified. That ain't what we want. Mine made no sense. However, sometimes Drew, girl, it's called merch. I'm little lady B. I just want her to know that don't make no sense in my head, and that's on her. Okay. Now, Cardi B and Megan is gonna have a new song together. Okay, called Bongos. Now, I mean, I get it. I understand. I also, when I first seen this, it reminded me of WAP because them laying down with snakes or whatever. So, but it's fine. I want to hear the song. They say it's the same producers who made other things that she did that was really, really good. To me, Cardi B, when her and Meg get together, it's a good time. It's a good time. I'm wondering, because we wonder what WAP was. We didn't know what that was. And WAP, look, when WAP come on, I promise you, it's my shit. It's my shit. So I can't wait to see what they're gonna come up with. It's Cardi's song featuring Meg Thee Stallion. So we shall see. Now we all are still waiting for Cardi to give us a new girl. I can't show it, girl, Lord Jesus. For Cardi to give us a new album. We're all still waiting for that. But if this song, was on the album cover, on the album, I'll take it. I'll take it. It comes out Friday. I don't know if it's a video. It's gonna probably be a video. It's gonna probably be a video. So we shall see. Let's go to what's his man name? Soulja Boy. Listen, y'all.
On my birthday, talking about Soulja Boy broke.
Now, Soulja Boy was on his live, complaining, saying he gonna sue people. He's gonna sue people who call him broke. And I love the fact that Live Bites posted up the story that says, according to the documents obtained by Double XL in the court, that the judge made the decision. Okay. The judge decided to not throw out the $472,000 judgment because Soulja Boy keeps saying he don't have no money. Soulja Boy told the judge, I ain't got it. So he want to sue people?
I'm suing all y'all. Tag the best lawyer in the game.
That man then went to his secret bank account. He then pulled up the money from up under the mattress, put it all on camera. When people come with stacks of money on camera, I assume one or two things. That's all the money you have, or you're a drug dealer. Because once they showed this to the judge, and you saying how you gonna sue anybody saying you broke, if you did not tell the judge you was broke, the blogs would have posted about you saying you were broke. But sir, the judge is gonna hold you in contempt because you own the thing right now. But that may be $100,000, and less than all dollars. Those them could be ones. Okay, them could be ones. The top one looked like bread. The top one looked like molded bread with a rubber band on it. Okay, so I don't know. So again, he said he gonna sue people. Why is it double cup?
I'm suing the fuck out y'all. Tag the best fucking lawyer in the game, bro.
You ain't got no lawyer?
We gotta teach these a lesson. They gonna hate on the black culture. It's cause I'm black.
Y'all know cocaine, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Okay. And if you do cocaine too much, if you be around here just saying stupid things and making people feel like you broke but you not broke, if you in court saying I ain't got it, and you come on the television screen on thing whatever, and you say, hey, guess what? I got it now. The judge gonna say, well, give it to me. Because you was on the live talking about suing folk holding stacks of cash. Pay that lady her money. Because if you got it, then she needs it. Okay. I'm like, he is stupid. Okay. Light-skinned Keisha is pregnant with her and her man first child. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because what is she not gonna change her name? Like, cause she not, light skin. It's like, why light skin Keisha? I call her skin tone Keisha. Because I feel like, is there a dark skin Keisha? I don't think it's a dark skin Keisha. Like back in the day, in my younger days, we did have, white girl Jennifer and black girl Jennifer. But I feel like light skin Keisha, why can't she go by Keisha? I call her skin tone Keisha. Anyway, light skin Keisha she did a little bit of rapping. At one point, she was on Love and Hip Hop, but she ain't no more. She's currently on not BMF. She's on a Power Ghost, but she's pregnant with her first child. Okay, skin tone Keisha out here, belly and all her man who around here, they still together and whatnot. Okay, she had a whole little shoot. She has eyelash. She has the eyelashes on her forehead, like everybody else do. Okay, but she like, it's a baby in my belly and I'm birthing it. Okay, so congratulations to Skin Tone Keisha, and her eyelash forehead or whatever, and the baby daddy. It's great. Babies are a blessing. Babies are a blessing. But Skin Tone Keisha, I need you to just take off the light skin part. Take out the light skin part. Because is she light skin or she caramel? She not chocolate. Anyway, congrats to the couple again. I've never liked the light skinned Keisha part of the story. Okay. Kevin Costner was around here. Okay, y'all know he's getting a divorce. First of all, I'm still upset because I love the show Yellowstone, and Yellowstone is ending. Okay, and some folks were saying because of him and his divorce or whatever. His wife, future ex-wife, they're going to divorce, and she was asking for like 200 and like how much was it? She was asking for $248,000 a month for support. I think either spousal or child support. Yeah, she wanted $248,000 a month. Now there was a temporary payment of $162,000 per month. Okay, at first. Well, the judge said no. So she's going to be getting $63,000 per month in child support. Look, they say Kevin Costner is real rich, like real rich, like he's rich, okay. And because I love Kevin from The Bodyguard, and I can't think of other things, but I like Kevin Costner. But I don't know how rich he is, but I guess it's major. But again, the judge said, "Hey, you can't get $248. I will give you $63,000 a month in child support," which is crazy. They're still like battling things out. These is messy divorces, And Kevin was like, "Look, the reason she wants $248,000 is she wants plastic surgery. She wants money for her body to be done, not for the children. Okay, my kids don't need $248,000 a month to live the life they live. Okay, that ain't what it is. I don't want her to do it. Okay." And I was like, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Now, I feel like he probably should have to get a house for them to be comfortable in. But if you're getting $63,000 a month, if you can't live off the $63,000 a month, you doing too much. I fully believe that, because that's a lot of money a month. $63,000 a month is a lot of money. It's a lot. I'm just saying, because what can the kids like? Do the kids get new clothes every month? Now, at one point, he said in the court process that she was out here lying to him, alleging that she received $20,000 from her new boyfriend. First of all, if we divorcing and you already have a new boyfriend, but you want me to fuck over 200, over almost 250 in child support, hell no. Give me my kids. Give me my children. I can afford, if they have to live what I'm accustomed to, leave them with me. You don't need them. You can't afford them. Okay, I can afford my kids. Give them here. Lord, it says Kevin's income in 2022 was listed at over $19 million, and the family's expenses were reported to be $6.6 million. Either way it go, Kevin, can I have some money? Can I have $1? That's a lot of money. $63,000 a month is a lot. And if you need more than that to take care of my children, give them to me. Because clearly, you can't afford that. And that sounds horrible. And I'm not saying she don't deserve something. I'm not saying he should not have to pay anything. All I'm saying is some things be some bullshit, and some bullshit is I need $248,000 a month for child support. That's excessive. That's excessive. Okay. A little bit more stupidity around here. Okay. I feel like Akbar V be sitting at home eating a hot pocket, and she be like, you know what can I say that could be stupid? What could I say that could be a little bit crazy, deranged? And she decided to post, I want to go to Mexico and hang with the cartel. I said, the what? The cartel? The regular cartel? Don't nobody want to go hang. The cartel don't even want to hang out with the cartel. Oh God. I'm like, oh my God. She's stupid. Okay. I would love to hang out with them just to learn their Mexican dances and eat the good food. First of all, I feel like the cartel ain't around there dancing. I feel like the cartel ain't really around there cooking food. When you say the cartel, hey my, that's my mama. When anyone say the cartel, that means something. Okay, that means something. That means some cocaine. It's the drugs over there. So I was like, who does that? How is that? Is she on drugs? That may be why she want to go meet with the cartel. No one, that is dangerous. They don't trust people. They don't trust outsiders. It's been so many situations that happen over there that is stupid. We should not play them games. Okay. Speaking of stupidity, we discussed Jess and her mess and her basically saying, you know, somebody's upset if somebody mentioned a kid, she has a right to call them, you know, whatever, even to call them a monkey. Of course, folks were upset. Okay. And so I just, you know, sometimes we have to give people the attention they want when they say things, and they want folk to know they stand. So in case anybody was wondering what Jess was going to say about the backlash, oh, please. Most of y'all still mad at me from weeks ago. I don't need y'all to defend me against the man comments. I said stand up for women against that gatekeeper BS. I said what I said then, and I said what I said this afternoon. Meaning I said sometimes I'm going to call somebody a monkey. So I'm like, okay. When people say, I don't need nobody to defend me, I don't need nobody to, you know, come have my back when folks call me man looking, when they call me bald head and bad names. I don't need nobody to come after me when they say my forehead too big for my face. I don't need no one coming and helping me. Okay, I said what I said. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I also feel like don't nobody like Jess for sure likes the attention she gets, and she don't mind it. Like she's okay with getting negative feedback from folks. She don't really care. And if she don't care, then we don't care. The fact that even Stevie J, you know, was around here saying it was not fair that Erica got booted because she called somebody the monkey. Okay. The fact that Hazel E, who also was calling us, you know, bad, crazy names, is crazy to me. So Hazel commented and said, I remember when Erica and Sin laughed at me. Crazy thing is, I'm actually a black woman. They feel entitled because they take black penis. But because Hazel E brought up, you know, came up and popped up, they put up what Hazel was saying about Just Hilarious back in the day. And why I'm not going to read none of this, because I don't want to get flagged because it's too much. The fact that we can see, what part can I say without getting in trouble? You know, I'm tired of all these, you know, was George of the Jungle. Was George a monkey? Wasn't George a monkey? George, she was calling for George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle. Okay. I'm tired of all these monkeys looking dark buttocks. Okay. That's what she said. So Hazel is around here making it seem like she has any room to be upset or any room to kind of say, I'm a black woman too. Girl, we remember what you said, because just as bad as it was for Erica saying, the blue monkey thing or whatever, you saying anything about monkey looking dark buttocks coming for your pretty self. What? So I'm like, girl, get out of our face. I don't support Jess. I don't support Hazel Lee. She just is bad. So I'm like, sometimes people need to shut up and stay out of it. Okay. When you've already been caught in your B of the S, stay out of it. Now, somebody who needs to stay out of things, Kanye West. Kanye West was on a little boat with his wife, and they're saying he was possibly getting some dome, getting some mouth stuff around here. And so it's possible they're under investigation. Y'all know the Italian folk, they don't like all that stuff. They're very prim and proper, so they're being investigated for breaking the standards of public decorum because they're alleging they were on their boat getting freaky deaky. I don't understand why adults want to do that kind of stuff in the daytime in public. If you want to get freaky deaky with your wife, rent a boat at night. Because people gonna see a black man and a white woman with his ass out. Because it's summertime, you in a full ass suit. Okay, you look suspicious. You can't be around here with your ass out and seemingly getting some mouth service from the white lady who you married to. Because the fact that we can just see the difference in their skin tones, you be like, is his butt out? So we see a black booty. Why is the white arm over there? What is she doing? Her arm look like, if she gives us, I'm like, what is you doing? It's just stupid. I don't understand. Okay. I also will just not go back. You look, do not be trying to do freaky stuff in boats in the daytime if it ain't your boat and you're not in the middle of the water. If you're not in the middle of the ocean, stop. Those gondola rides, it's through the city. Okay, that is through the city. That's stupid. Okay, stupid. Something else that's stupid. Honey, Carly and this girl, not even Carly, her boyfriend. Now, we know Carly Russell was lying. We now know that. And we ain't heard a peep from that lady in a while. Okay? But her boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend, the dude who they say she faked her kidnapping for, I saw this interview he did, it was one day last week. It was 25 minutes or something like that. And when I say this is how bad it was. I didn't even discuss it. I'm not going to waste my time. He around here doing interviews, and they was in this, and it's music playing, y'all. Hold on, listen to this. Look real fast. Listen real fast.
To the situation. Okay. Was there anything in New York that happened?
It's music playing in the background, like he had an after hour. Okay, the mic's not plugged up. You're holding a microphone that ain't plugged up to nothing. This was so aggravating to me because he was talking or whatever. And when he said, there's so much going on. I'm trying to get back to my regular life. It's just so hard to get back to, how I'm like, wait, sir, You wasn't kidnapped, and neither was she. So what are you trying to get back into? Like, yes, it was a huge story. I get that. But I was like, sir, no. No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, it was a light argument, bro. Like, I mean, that's why I'm like, I'm confused, bro. Like, what happened? Like, what made you do that? Like, I don't understand.
First of all, I was mad that y'all sitting up there talking in microphones and I can't hear you. Second of all, why is the music playing in the background? And I'm like, are y'all friends or no? I was also like, why he in a short set? Like, why one in a short set and other in joggers? It was stuff. But I don't understand why he is trying to make this a thing. And then the title said, the first and last time he'll address what? He wasn't involved. So why does it matter? And I feel like he wants attention. I feel like he went home, put on a little short set, had his little vagina showing, okay, because the print in the front was printing out, okay, you can see little vagina. It's weird. It's weird. And I'm again, why y'all holding microphones that ain't plugged in? And I get there was an impact to his life because people were like, okay, that's the guy who she, fake kidnapped herself for. But I'm like, was you in on it too? Because why are you doing an interview in this closed off room, bad lighting, a little love seat? And it was just it was so weird. Again, it was only 25 minutes, and he didn't say much or nothing, but he's trying to make it seem like, oh, I wasn't on no quest for love. I'm not gonna be on no love show. I can't go nowhere in Alabama without folks on who I am. I'm like, because your ex-girlfriend kidnapped herself, but you not no star. Like, he literally didn't go through nothing. He did not get nothing. Yes, it got major attention. Yes, but like, you didn't do nothing. No one blamed you. No one's come like, why you leave her? You made her kidnap us. That ain't happen. I just don't like dumb shit. And sitting up here.
Let's talk about this trip. Man, I got a lot to say about that. All right. I've been wanting to clear this up for a minute. All right. Yeah. So, it was no stripper. Y'all hearing it? My mouth coming out saying this. It was no stripper. I was involved with no relations with no stripper.
Okay. What about the messages?
I just don't like him no more. Before it all happened, I said, oh, maybe he was a victim. Maybe he feel like she tried to use him. Sir, shut up and get out of our face. I don't like you. You make me mad. Okay. So it was stupid. I want him to go away. Okay, go away and don't come back. Don't die, but just go away somewhere. Saw his antenna, trying to protect his brand and speaking out after he was caught running out the club from his boyfriend. Okay, let's listen.
I don't know if people mistook, me being mature or protecting my brand and walking off from a situation that had nothing to do with me. I don't know if y'all equate that to scary, but before y'all bitches start feeling hot, ain't no day in this motherfucking world that a bitch think that they will come up to me and smack me in my motherfucking face. I promise you, bitch, we gonna motherfucking dance. And I don't.
Who do the threat? What?
I think this is a two-step that you want to tip off into. So keep all the clown shit. Let's keep it to a minimum. Secondly, let's kill the bullshit. Y'all is fake, outraged, and upset about me retweeting Blueface. I don't know them people, and y'all don't know them people. Dummies. Like, he literally said he loved his bitch. When he drunk, he be mad that she not right there beside him. She turned him up. That's how I feel about my nigga. That's how my nigga feel about me. Okay, let's get two things out the way. I don't know if
Saucy, you know, everybody have a right to defend themselves, but I'm like, who threatened to slap you? Who did that? When that happened? Just leave it be. And also, I think folk don't like when anybody retweets something that Blueface say, because Blueface is an asshole. Okay? But he like, look, I'm here for my man, and that's it. Okay, I like my brand, that's it. I ain't no pump bit, leave me be. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I just, you know, okay, fine. I mean, but you was running fast. So, I mean, you can't run fast and be surprised if we like, well, damn, where he going? What happened? Is he scared? Now he was scared, but I feel like, I mean, you ran real fast and got out of there because, again, he has a brand to protect. But I also feel like if you have a brand to protect, I would not be out at a club with Zell and Erica Mena. That ain't even my brand. That ain't even my brand. Okay. But if he like it, I love it. We discussed earlier today the whole Ralph and Drew thing, but I saw this after the fact, and I wanted to kind of put a point that I thought was poignant. Okay. You know, because some folk were saying, oh, Ralph don't have to do this and do that, and he ain't got paid child support. And somebody said he has been in girl. Focus. He has been in his life since he was 3 years old. If he actually loved and cherished the relationship with JoJo, taking care of him after they are no longer together shouldn't be a problem. Example, Eva and Michael Sterling. Michael ain't said not nan damn thing about the oldest daughter, who he did adopt, who he been in her life, but who is not his bio child. Michael ain't said nothing about them kids at all since him and Eva got a divorce. He ain't said nothing because, in my opinion, they said he has love for her as his own. Watching the show, I never felt like Ralph actually had that fatherly love for her son. I was like, that's true. I was like, if I think, I'm like, it could be that Ralph never really felt that love for Josiah. He just felt like I ain't got no choice. I have to take care of him. So now seeing that because he and Drew getting divorced, he has drawn a line in the sand like, that ain't really my kid. You try to make me adopt him. I'm like, because he maybe did not really feel like, you know, I'm your forever father. You know, I'm still pissed off at Ralph. Ralph is on my hit list for sure. He gets on all my damn nerve because it's just stupid. Okay, but again, I just had to add that part in. We've seen other people get a divorce, and the husband or whoever else does not bring up how I'm not the bio father at all. And they also brought up how, let's not forget, Michael Sterling and Eva, you know, Eva's daughter's father is also around. He did want to be around the little girl, but he's a little bit cuckoo. And so Eva had to keep him away because it was for safety issues. You know what I'm saying? And I like how this person put in the comment section saying, if you really care for that child and been raising that child for that long, you would not make any line in the sand to separate nothing. You wouldn't mention shit about no adoption. You wouldn't say the mama tried to get. You wouldn't do any of that. I'm like, Rock clearly ain't shit. In divorce news, look, I feel like I'm not a Jonas Brothers fan, but I was for sure a Game of Thrones fan. And when I'm like, oh my God, Sansa's getting married, Joe Jonas has filed for divorce from his wife, Sophie Turner. Again, he's a Jonas brother. She was Sansa in I miss Game of Thrones. Jon Snow. Sansa and that man getting divorced. Okay, now they have 2 children together. They started dating around 2016. They started dating. They had 2 children. Her first pregnancy was in 2020, I think. Was it 2020? They have 2 daughters. She is 27. He is 34. I feel like the fact that she's 27, but they've been dating since 2016. So she was like 19, 20. Who you are at 19, 20, carefree, no, things to hold you down, or you just having fun and in love and banging or whatever, to becoming a wife, a mother to 2 children, being cooped up in the house together for COVID times. I can see how shit can go left. I'm not surprised that somebody who maybe had just grown and got older, that the issues between you and your husband, are like, we can't do this. We can't do this, okay? So, again, he filed for divorce. He also asked for joint custody of their 2 daughters. I'm like, okay. Now he was an old man scheming. Stay ski or something like that. Yeah, you either grow together or you grow apart, and that's what it is. My wife and I have been together since her son was 1. He'll be 6 next month. If we break up tomorrow, I'm going to still take care of him. Period. Because Ralph ain't shit. I never saw that. Look, I feel like the brother who's married to Priyanka Chopra, that's who I found attractive. I like that one. The other brother who's married and had that show years ago, I'm like, he seemed nerdy to me. This one to me seemed like he likes Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like he liked Halloween and dressing up or whatever. He may be a little gothic. That's what I got from him. But yeah, I like Nick. I don't know Nick, but I like Nick. Nick is what I'm like, he's healed. He's seen hit. Yes, and I think Priyanka Chopra is a beautiful woman. But I like Nick. But I'm like, okay, cool. They getting divorced. Look, but again, being 27, 2 kids, married, that could have just not been what she thought was gonna happen. And then, to get pregnant during COVID, because we was just fucking. That's what it was. It wasn't nothing else to do. Okay, but I'm like, it's fine. Congratulations. Look, if you know, like I know, BG of the Hot Boys has been in prison for the past 11 years. Well, he's out now. Okay, BG was released from prison after serving 11 years. Birdman was there. Wayne wasn't there. Birdman was there to welcome him home. Had a very, very fuzzy ass Wi-Fi connection or whatever. To get some better Wi-Fi. But again, he home. You know what I'm saying? Hair locked up. And I'm like, what are you gonna do? I feel like we have these rappers to be gone for a long time. And like, what they gonna do now that they're home? Like, is he gonna rap again? Like, is he gonna be on a song? Is he gonna be like a producer? Like, what's gonna happen? But again, doing 11 years, welcome home. I'm sure he's happy. His family's happy. His fans are happy. But I be like, when rappers who went away for, all this, like, what is Tory Lanez gonna do when he get out in 10 years? I mean, but Canada. But I'm like, I just want like, what? Okay, what now? What we gonna do? Okay, but welcome home to that man. Welcome home to that man. I want to say congrats to Chloe, because Chloe was on the Tiny Desk performing. Watch it. Some folk don't like that lady. I do. I feel like Chloe is a very so talented. Like, and to me, Tiny Desk is current day MTV Unplugged. Back in my day, MTV had MTV Unplugged, and you would have artist come on and do like an acoustic set. You would come on, it's just the artist, like a live band, minimal band, and a mic. And they would have to like do their songs. It wasn't about a whole stage play that. No, it was sitting there singing and girl, entertaining people with your music. And if you listen to her rendition of her songs, the way each artist has to rearrange a little bit the songs to make it a different vibe, to be a different vibe, but still a vibe, and have to perform it. It's a tiny desk. It's you and the people, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, Tiny Desk is literally MTV Unplugged for 2023. You know what I'm saying? And I wish that could come back on. Like, if somebody should put all the things. I remember Lauryn Hill and doing her song "Water" that stays in my head a lot. But it was great, and all the artists would come on there and sing. Like you had to be talented to do it, because it wasn't about lip syncing. It wasn't about extra backing. No, you, a mic, and maybe a guitarist, a piano, and that's it. So Chloe just did hers. They've had many other people on there. Babyface did one. I think Tank did one. Juvenile did one. Chloe did hers. Alicia Keys did one. I know Usher did one. A lot of folks have done them. Okay, and I love it. And I also feel like Chloe is a new artist, so I think she'll only grow as she keeps growing. But I loved how they did it. Okay, it was really cute. So again, her Tiny Desk is on there now, and it's a whole bunch of people. It's a great idea. Where's Versus? Versus just left. The pandemic left, and so did Versus. They make me so bad. Okay. Happy belated birthday. Y'all know he my husband. Okay, one of my husbands, Damson Idris. Okay, who played Franklin Saints on Snowfall, which I'm so sad it's off. But he turned 32, had a beige party. He called himself like it's called the dark skin something, because he's the chocolate man. So him having a beige party, which is funny. He's still dating Lori Harvey. They're still going strong. Okay. A lot of folk always feel like she's like a temptress. Okay. She dates someone for a little while and then they break up. I guess so. Okay. But I'm like, they look happy, it's it is what it is. Okay. They look good as a couple. That's him and his mom. Okay. But yeah, people around here was at the park, all in beige and colors of beige. Okay. We even see, Daniel Kaluuya, Latia, girl, Black Panther. Let's look at Latia around here. Again, it's just, the fun of it all. Okay, so happy belated birthday, okay, to my fake husband around here, okay, because I like him. He's cute. Anyway, I really wish Snowfall would come back, but I know it won't. It's so sad. Where do I want to go? We ain't got much. Do I care enough? No, I don't. Because we're going to do Beyonce birthday. We made it do Beyonce birthday, and then we may do... I don't care about Tyrese and his ex-wife, because Tyrese and the ex-wife was as aggravating. Every time Tyrese's ex-wife says anything, he be fussed with her. I never understood somebody who has a whole new girlfriend and is in a whole relationship, but keep fussing about the bullshit. All I want to do is Blue. The Blue dude. We discussed the girl last week who said Blue flew her out on a private jet, and he said that she stank a little bit. Okay, Blue married. He has a wife. Okay, the wife was complaining. The wife was upset because you embarrassed me. You were also going back and forth with that girl on social media, and you want some be that. So Blue had to publicly apologize to his wife after discussing flying some girl out for a little side piece project and then only not banking her because she was stinky. Okay. And he said, I would like to publicly apologize to my wife. I would never get on the internet and bash you no matter what you say out of hurt. Because she said, like, oh, he ain't nothing. He's thick, small, his teeth are done. You're such a good woman. Solid, rare, and I love and appreciate you. But you was trying to cheat. It's a lot that the industry brings. It's a fast life, and sometimes as men, we fall short of what's right. But I'll never be stupid enough to lose what's best for me. But you flew a bitch out on a private jet, though. Like, you know how much effort it takes to fly a stranger out on a private jet? So when you then say, you know, I will never be stupid enough to lose what's best for me, you put some dumb on the plane with you. Okay? He says, hope this message reaches you somehow, meaning she got them blocked. Giving everything else to God. From here, back to the music and back to music and enjoying the love of my fans on tour. Family over everything. I'm just like, sir, look, people do these really stupid things publicly and then either wants folks to forgive them or act like it did not happen or they pass them off. You flew a chick out who was stanky and it almost cost you, well, it may have cost you your marriage. That's called stupidity. It's called stupid. Dumb, diddy. Okay? Because I'm like, sir, why would you do that? For what? For why? Okay? I want y'all to take one little second and like the video, please. And we have the Beyonce looks of it all. Okay. So it was Beyonce's birthday. Okay. Beyonce. So Beyonce gave a whole little speech. I'm not gonna look, we're not playing no sound. Okay. It's on my page if you want to see it. You hear me? We're not playing not nan sound. Okay. But Beyonce, for her birthday concert in LA, had everybody and their mama around there. You know, before she came out and sang Flaws and All, I love that song. She gave a little 3-minute speech, you know, just thanking her fans for loving her, for thanking her for making it to 42 years old. You know, how much she loves her children, how much she loves her husband, how much she's grateful for all the shit her husband been through, how she, you know, thanks her father for all his sacrifice, and how she loves her mama for, you know, being a mama, and how great it is for people to make lemonade out their lemons, because, you know, Tina and her husband, her current husband, you know, they're divorcing. So again, lemons to lemonade. Okay. She also shouted out all members of Destiny's Child. Okay. Kelly Rowland, Michelle Williams, Latoya Luckett, Latavia. I was like, if she say Farrah, bitch, I was waiting for her. I'm like, oh, what? Because like when she's like, you know, thank you, I love you, Kelly. Woo! Michelle. I'm like, okay, yeah, come on up. And she said, and I'm like, Latoya, I'm like, oh. I'm like, I was like, will she say Farrah? Now, let's make a few things clear, in my opinion, about the group members of Destiny's Child, okay? The full original, you know, Beyonce, Kelly, Farrah, Beyonce, Kelly, Latavia, and Latoya, Those are the founding members of Destiny's Child. Okay, they actually made a whole, like they made music together. Michelle, once it became the three, that they made music together. Farrah was really like Farrah was a figment of our imaginations. Farrah didn't even really happen. The only reason we know Farrah happened is because of the one video, the Say My Name video, because she's in the video, but she could be an extra, okay? And we know she existed because of we can send your luggage. We can send your luggage. Because, you know, what's the matter? To not go home, or we can send your luggage. That clip will never get old. Never. That's the only reason we know Farrah exists as a figment of our imagination for Destiny's Child. Okay. But, you know, even hearing Beyonce, and I hope and pray that there is a DC reunion. I hope and pray there is a DC tour, or so, not even a tour, like a one night only special, whatever they put on. And I would hope that for the earlier songs from Writings on the Wall would be the original 4. And then it would skirt to the final 3. Because those earlier songs can for sure be done with the original 4. Maybe not all the songs with like a good 15-minute set, have it be the original 4 members. And at the end, they all do Survivor. And then Farrah, Latavia and Latoya come together and they do Survivor, because they all survived. And they, you know what I'm saying? I don't know much of what Latavia did, like, to make a mark. Not saying she's a nobody. I'm not saying Latavia Robinson is a nobody, but I feel like she didn't pop like the others did. Like, we know who Kelly, you know, we know what Kelly's done. We know what look at this did, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I don't know what Latavia did. Not saying she didn't do nothing, but I just, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I would love to see some kind of, like, I don't think they need to do a full tour. I do not think that DC needs to do a full tour. No. Maybe a residency. There's a DC residency for 1 month. There's a 1 month residency in Vegas for a month. They'll do, you know, 2 shows a week. Like Friday and Saturday, they'll do, you know, 1 show a day. And then that's it. So I wouldn't mind that. Okay. But Beyonce was so, it was so touching. It was so moving. And then her and I said, Diana Ross, I said, it's a legend. Legends supporting legends is always amazing to me. It's storming here, y'all. I think my fiddle's at 1 storming here. But I'm gonna pop off screen. Maybe that'll fix a little bit. But Diana Ross came out to sing a little bit. She also did a bit of happy birthday to Beyonce. Beyonce. Why am I singing to being so dumb? But Diana Ross came out, and I'm like, that's amazing. Like, look, like I'm only 41, but even I am fully aware of the impact of Diana V. Ross. Okay, from her time with the Supreme to her being solo, like, she is a full-fledged legend. She's one of the legends who's still alive and kicking and being good around here. So I think it's amazing. And, you know, Beyonce running out, and just the love of it all, you know, and having Diana Ross, you know, have everybody in the audience sing happy birthday to you. Like, it's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, because you don't, like, in these days and times, sometimes you don't have anybody like literally like passing the torch to you. You know, and even I love how Beyonce said to her, you know, thank you for your sacrifices. Because of you, I'm here. Like, it's about knowing your history of your era, of your genre, and knowing that, you know, Diana came from a girl group and then went solo and then got solo success. And to this day, it's still Diana the Ross. You hear what I'm saying? She is like Beyonce is that, and I said Beyonce is our legend. You know what I'm saying? Like she's our era legend. She is this era's Diana Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that to me is amazing. And I'm like, folk don't even get like this was amazing. Okay, this was amazing. I was like, come on now. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. And Diana Ross is still a showstopper. You hear me? A showstopper. Now, let's get into, it was a lot of people there. Okay? There's a lot of people there and whatnot. And we're going to look at some of them. Okay? Brandy was there. Well, her daughter, the fact that Sarah, her daughter Sarah, is a spitting image of her is amazing to me. Because I feel like I remember when Brandy got pregnant and they lied and said she was married. And she's come so far, you know, in her career as a mom, as a woman or whatever. So I'm like, it's just crazy to see how much her daughter is her spitting freaking image. Okay. But again, we see also, is it SZA? Where am I confused? Yes, SZA is there too. You know, Beyonce wanted as many people to be in silver as possible. But again, all the stars, we see Vivica. Is that Vivica? Yeah, Vivica Fox. I'm like, is that Vivica or Linda Rashawn? We see Brandy and Vivica Fox around here. Okay. Vivica had the boobs sitting up. You hear me? Sitting up around here. Okay. Again, we see Eva. We see Wendy Raquel. So Wendy Raquel is in the blind with next to Eva. We see Vivica in the hat. I don't know who that man is. No Tino Child. I don't know that man. And then Brandy. Again, everybody was here. Everyone was at the concert. Everyone, even if they had to walk a country mile to get there. Okay, again, we're going to go through all the photos. You hear me? We're going through all the photos. All the photos, okay? Miss Vivica, Angela Bassett, okay? Look, Angela is a legend in the acting world. You can't tell me different. And even though folk like to hate on Vivica, look, I love Vivica. Period. The role I think I loved her the most, I loved her in Independence Day. For some reason, that's one of my main movies for her. Also her in Soul Food too. But again, again, we have Vivica, Auntie Tab, you know, Auntie Tab's daughter, you know, Brandy and her daughter Sarah. Okay. Vivica out here in a cat suit, baby. Vivica A. Fox out here in her cat suit and her boots. Give it to her. Okay. We've seen that for some of these may be repeat photos. Okay. The Kardashian clan around here. So North, Kim, Penelope, and Chloe. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. Thank you, Missy, for the super chats. Literally 24 hours ago this month, I snuck into a DC concert at Six Flags and seen the OG DC member perform in memory. I'll never forget they broke up right after. So sad. So sad. For some reason, Chloe always looks like a mannequin to me. Period. But again, you know, in what I'm trying to be nice, but I feel like no tea, no shade. Like Kim's waist is so small. Penelope looked like she's in her mama dress, but I saw them having fun. So the kids having fun was great. Who was this? I think that's Rosario Dawson and some people. But the people around here having a good time. Okay? Having a good ass time. Oh, that's Guapale and Rosario Dawson. That's Guapale. I love her song Closer. Oh, it's my favorite song in life. Okay? And stuff. Nicole Richie. That's probably her sister too. Oh, it was all on mute. They did good for the mute challenge. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was good or whatever. But everybody and their mama was there, was recording, was showing, okay, Amber Riley around here having a good time, looking gore in the gist, okay, in her silver, in her thing, with a love hand. Boom. Again, cute. That is Logan Browning. What show? She was on that show. A couple of different shows, but Logan Browning was right. Girl, don't fall. Okay, don't fall. Who is this? Oh, that's Logan again. I don't know these people, so I don't know those active people. Who else do we have? I want to be sure I'm showing everybody. So this one, okay. We see Issa Rae and her little Silver. Okay, little Silver, little Issa Rae. That is that is girl. Oh no, I thought that was Yara, but it's not. It's the girl Shanice. Niecy Nash. I like Niecy Nash outfit. It's cute. You know, it's real cute. The wig is laid. Jennifer Hudson. For the first time, Jennifer Hudson don't look like somebody auntie. Okay, usually she looked like somebody auntie, and this time she don't. It's cute. Giving legs, honey. Giving legs all up and through. Young Miami, who had a replica of Beyonce's a bodysuit. Them gloves look demonic. Them gloves look like demonic hands. Okay, Beyonce gloves don't look demonic. Okay, that's the devil. No ma'am, no sir. Okay, Bia on her cowgirl-ish. We already seen Amber Riley. Quinta Brunson. Quinta Brunson looks like an epic melanin tin woman. Okay, when they do the Wiz, if the Wiz play had a man had a woman as 10 man, it could be Quinta. I love this look. I loved it. Love. Okay. Gabrielle Union. Some folk didn't like her outfit, said it was too much. I was like, I thought it was great. I really felt like, one, her body is sickening. You hear me? And I loved it. She was with her husband was with her. A lot of folks, come scantily, like she's covered. Her boobs are covered. I mean, her cheeks are out a little bit. But I still like the outfit. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't that bad. Glorilla was there as well. Her friend. Now this, no tea, no shade. I don't know why I felt like when I first seen Glorilla's outfit, it gave me aluminum foil. And I was like, oh. But it's still cute though. It's just so silvery. The first thought I had was aluminum foil. Okay. It's like whatever. So some other folk there. Winnie Harlow was there. Okay, looking model-esque. Again, the demon was right there. We're not gonna do it. Kelly motherfucking Rowland. I have other shots of Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland came dressed daily. You hear me? Daily. Like, I was like, oh, Lord, gee. I love Kelly's looks. And if y'all are talking, I can't see because I'm on a different screen. I'm trying to get to these looks and then get to the little bit of Joseline's interview. Yara was there. So there's Yara Shahidi. We've already seen Jennifer Hudson. Who is this? Oh, this was Storm Reed. I'm like, man, it's too simple. I can't see the face, okay? Again, we already seen that picture as well. And then that's the close-up of Auntie Tab. We've seen her already. I'm trying to be sure. You know, the City Girls is there. Honey, they were saying bitch and hoes too hard for me. Okay? JT's outfit. Did they show JT's outfit? No. This is Taraji P's outfit. Taraji P came in all black but had silver accents around here, right here. It was cute. You know, she came on her On the Run to Renaissance look. This gives me On the Run or whatever, but I still like it. It's the subtleties of the silver chains around the boobies. We already seen Miss Tab. That Storm Reed from the side is still a little simple for me, but it's fine. We already seen Jennifer Hudson. I don't know them folks that leave that be. If I don't know them, I can't show them. And then we know Miss Keyshawn, okay, Miss Keyshawn, Shannon Thornton, who plays Keyshawn on P-Valley. Now, Meghan Markle was there, so was Harry, okay, Kelly Rowland, Carrie Hilson. Kerry Washington was there too. Good times had by all. Honey, Chris was there. Yo, is it me? Is it me? Or is this y'all look. Do y'all see Kim's ribs? Y'all know I don't body shame at all. And I'm whispering. I'm not body shaming Kim at all. All I'm saying is, are we supposed to see her ribs? Y'all think she need a sandwich? Is she okay? I'm just wondering. Because I can see her ribs. Anyway, you know, that's them right there. That's them right there. Chloe and what's one? And hey, oh, that's Haley Bieber. That's Justin Bieber's wife. Okay, Beyonce and Diana Ross. Okay, I love just seeing them being in each other's presence. You know, it was amazing. Okay, who was this? Oh, Katy Perry. Is Katy Perry married to that man still? Is Katy Perry still doing music? Why ain't heard nothing about Katy Perry? Is she in the break? I'm leaving it be. Lizzo and not Lizzo and Chris Rock, girl. Lizzo and Chris. You know, Lizzo out here still living. You know, she may be getting sued or whatever, but she like, I'm not gonna let that stop me. No, ma'am, no, sir. Okay. Mama Tina, of course, was there. And Carrie. Again, I took stuff from different things. Okay, I'm trying to quickly scan and show folks who was there because Tyler Perry was there as well. Look, honey, everybody named Mama. Okay, everybody named Mama was around here. What's her name, y'all? Cynthia. Thank you. Cynthia was also there as well. Alicia Keys. I'm just like, this was Beyonce's birthday party, okay? Who are they showing here? Oh, we see Vanessa Bryant, girl. Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Bryant was around there with Mama Tina, having a good time. You know, we see North singing. You know, Kobe's children, you know, was there too, having a good time. Natalia. It's just a lot going on. Okay, Zendaya was there. Tom Holland, Spider-Man was there as well. Okay, getting photos and stuff and whatnot. Again, I'm like, just so many people. Okay. Okay. Tessa Thompson, Holly Robinson Pete and her husband Rodney. Like everybody. You see Jay-Z and Justin Bieber, Corey, Lizzo getting drunk. Girl, hope we went no bananas in there. Just good look. I'm like, and we see celebrities, right? Did the other folk who we don't know, like, are they like people? Like, how much would you have to pay to be in the same, seat section as all the celebrities, including Jay-Z and Beyonce mama? Okay. Lil Durk met both Beyonce and Jay-Z at Beyonce's birthday party because that's what it was. Okay. And Haley was there. Haley baby was there. Y'all know they kept saying, she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is it a baby in that belly? She there with her man, her and that man still together. Okay, still together. Now look, folk gonna say that she not showing off her waist. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But she with that man, they're together. And if she pop out with a baby, so what? They in love. Look, they love each other. That's what matters, okay? He love her, she love him, gonna leave that be and whatnot. The Kardashians or whatever, North being all like, oh my God, it's Beyonce. Who else is these people? I don't know. But I'm just like, it's just so much. It's just so much. I love this outfit from her. I love this outfit from her. Quinta. Who is this? Karamo. Now, Keke Palmer was there with her baby daddy, and I said, girl, I'm happy you did not allow anybody to make you a single mother. Because again, I'm pretty sure that man got punished, okay? Punished because of the BS. Okay, and also Nene was there. Nene Parker. She brought out Kendrick Lamar. Go stink, suck it up. I'm like, oh. So the first time they did this on, like, again, look. I really hope that Beyonce does a, DVD or something of the tour of this night. Have it be what it is. Mama Tina's still singing and whatnot. Journey Smollett was there being fast and shaking her boy T. Okay, y'all don't love me some Journey Smollett. Okay, look, I don't care what her brother do. We love Journey. Okay, she is us and we is her. Period. Kelly Rowland. Kelly was round here looking great. Okay, Kelly had looks for each night. Kelly did everything silver that she could do. Period. Okay, I love it all. We already seen Quinta. Tracy Ellis Ross was also there in a shimmery, shaky dress. It was cute. And Yara Shahidi, that's her full look. It's cute and basic, but still cute. We've seen them already. We've seen that already. Now, this is a different look that Gabby had. So Gabby was dressed up. We've seen Kyle dressed up. We've seen what's the name? I don't want to mispronounce the name. And I can't, my brain is pausing on the older daughter name. But they was there too. Zaya, thank you. Zaya Wade as well. Was dressed up and whatnot. Okay. Brisha Webb. I don't like her skirt for some reason. I don't know why. But I love everything else. But for some reason I don't like her skirt. I don't know why though. I don't know why I don't like it. But on there. Okay. We already seen Issa. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up to see who else we can see. So each person from Destiny's Child said, happy birthday. So we see Latavia said, happy birthday to my friend. Happy birthday to you. And posted an old photo of them together. Kelly posted, of course, her and B. Latoya Luckett posted, stuff for Beyonce. Michelle, that's the one Latoya. Michelle also posted, for Beyonce. It's just everybody came around here and said, girl, happy freaking birthday. Again, I said, Haley, girl, they're gonna ask you, why is your belly covered? And at this point, is she trolling us, y'all? Is she purposefully taking photos that don't show her belly so folks can say why she show her belly? If she ain't pregnant, why she ain't showing her belly? Lil Rel proposed to his girlfriend at the concert. She said yes. He proposed. He's now engaged. Congratulations, confetti. Okay, I was like, wait to see it. Because she said yes. Again, I told y'all she brought out Kendrick Lamar. Came out. The mic messed up for a little second, but it came back or whatever. But seeing them perform was a great thing. The last time I think we seen them perform was at the BET Awards when they did Freedom years ago. But she brought out Kendrick Lamar. Who was this? Eniko, who is Kevin Hart's wife. Now I'm Russian. We have Cynthia. Who else? Seven Streeter. Ryan Destiny, who is a she needs to play Gabrielle Union's daughter. Ryan Destiny, her man, Keith Powers, Karuchi was there. Karuchi Tran was there. Tracy Ellis Ross, I told y'all she was there as well. It's some girl. It is everybody. Like, I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, how much, what do I have to sell to get in there? Okay. Tia was also there. Tia showed herself. Her outfit. Her outfit was cute. You know what I'm saying? It was cute. It was cute. It was silvery. I like her hair. So Tia looked great too. Okay, Tia Mowry. Okay. Kelly. Oh, they did not show the full outfit. I'm trying to hurry up because I want to get to the thing. I'll show the full, not the full one, is it? Let me see. A Gabrielle Union show anything else. No. But I love Gabrielle Union's look. Okay. But again, y'all, it was so everybody and their mama. Everybody and their mama was there. Thank you for going live. I need to pick you up after lunch. Look. I'm gonna tell y'all towards the end something. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. Okay, but I'm happy I can lift anybody's spirits who had a bad day. Okay, and thank you for these super chats. But you know, everybody and their mama came out to see Beyonce, and I want to take all this off because I hate having stuff saved. You know what I'm saying? Again, Niecy Nash posted this, so I'm like, Haley, girl, what's going on? You know, but you know, well, I think Niecy Nash wife go by her. I think, but Niecy Nash person just was there. You see, Tank and his person, the Combe twins are behind Niecy. You know, I'm like, these had to be just expensive sections, cause them Diddy children's ain't no security. Ain't no security. And everybody and their mama that's around here having a good ass time with no security. Team too much. Anyway, y'all, let's get to the last thing. Oh, Laverne Cox was also there. You know, now Laverne, ma'am. Do Laverne be creepy sometimes to y'all? Sometimes she come off like, I be like, what is she? She may just be awkward sometimes. Because I'm awkward sometimes too. But sometimes I find Laverne. But Laverne, but I look, she have a good time, and that's what matters. Okay, we love Laverne Cox around here, even though sometimes she, you know, be a little bit extra or whatever. Get that beam off her thing. I still love Quintus. Look. Quinta had a good time. You hear me? Anyway, let's get to. I have too much things I want to get off my save list. I love Breacher's makeup. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. Let's get to where she at. Joseline Hernandez. So Joseline was on What's that man name? Carlos King today. Let me pull up my notes. Okay. Pull up my notes. So they talked about meeting. Oh, yeah, look, take one little second to unlike the video. Y'all know the like the music video is literally just so I can take a breather. It's like, girl, take a breath. You've been talking for an hour and 45 minutes. Take a breath. So that's why I put on like the music thing. One, for y'all to like the video. But also so that I can be like, whew, and then come back. Okay? So we are here. Okay? Spice and Tara, I just like them. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Hopefully one of them. Hopefully they didn't delete it. I follow Tamar. I don't follow Spice. So hopefully, if they were on the live, they will save it. Because if not, I ain't gonna have it. Okay. Let me see if it's on Spice page. Let me see if it's on Spice. Because I'll at least, hit it to remind myself to keep it. But if they don't, when folk go live, oh, what? Let me get it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. Let me get it before somebody take it down. Let me get it. Let me get the unedited version. Hold on. Give me one little second. Thank you to Black Empress for letting me know. That means I'll watch it tomorrow. And we have our live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Because y'all know every night we round here at 9 p.m. We will have a conversation about what was said. As long as conversation worthy. Okay, I don't know. But I'm like, let me get it. Because God forbid it go down and somebody repost it when I take that. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Joseline Hernandez. Because I think, let me see. Because we did them, we did everybody. Okay, yep, we did Beyonce. Let's get on to Joseline's thing. Joseline, to me, is a negative, rude, crude, disrespectful individual. And while I understand that Carlos is interviewing people on his YouTube channel because he's now a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber, he's a producer, he's a creator, whatever. I was like, Joseline? I feel like too many people ignore Joseline's bullshit. So it aggravates my spirit when I'm like, we see how she is, and when people interview her, like, they don't hold her accountable. So I'm like, will Carlos hold her accountable? Probably not, but I'll watch, okay? So I don't have no graphics for it, but I put this up, and I have a couple clips. Again, it will not be no full watch along, but a couple clips to show what she said verbatim, okay? They talk about the meeting around 2012. What Carlos was a co-producer on Love and Hip Hop at that point in time for the first season. How DJ Drama was supposed to be on the show. He dropped out, okay? And he said Mona was worried about, who can we have? Because back then DJ Drama was a big name. And he said he told Mona, don't worry, because Stevie J and Nene, I think it's something because it's something with this girl he with, the Joseline girl, okay? And, you know, so they kind of bet on that, okay? She brings up how she was stripping back in the day or whatever at a club, stripping. And a friend of hers daughter was a singer. So she wanted to manage the daughter. She wanted to manage her, get her produced. Somebody else then introduced Joseline to Stevie J because he was a producer back in 2012. Okay, this is what she's saying, okay? She kept saying people wanted her to do music or whatever. I'm like, I don't understand why anyone wanted Joseline to do music back then. Like, now she's okay as an artist, like, you know what I'm saying, a little razzle-dazzle or whatever. But back then, what we seen of her back then, I'm like, why would they want her to be an artist? I'm like, I don't understand, okay? But whatever. But she met Stevie J. And he was like, well, I don't want to manage, I don't want to produce the girl, I want to produce and work with you. Okay? So she said, well, I want to manage people. I want to manage. So I don't want to be the talent. But, you know, she still grabbed on to Stevie. And she brought up how first she said a few days, then just like a week later, that he took her to meet Mona. And Mona loved her and said, hey, let's get her into green screen, pre-screen. And Carlos was doing like the pre-screen and green screen shit or whatever. But how it happened very, very fast. She said how she was not having sex with Stevie J before he introduced her to Mona. I don't believe that. Not that she is like a whore, but I feel like, why did somebody out the blue introduce you to Mona to bring you on the show? Like, she was like, you know, it happened within like I met him, and within like 2 weeks, you know, he had introduced me to Mona, who was then doing things for the show. But she like, we was not having sex before he introduced me to Mona. He said, but however, they was after. I was like, girl, but she said, I did not know who he was. I did not know of who he was before of him being a good producer, but I didn't know him. So I was not trying to fuck him. I didn't know who Stevie J was at all. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a little bit lame. So, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking about banging him. I was trying to think how I can use this situation to get me something. And she said they did start having sex after he introduced her to Mona. So I'm like, if you met him and within a week or two, he introduced you to Mona, you started fucking him still fast. But I you know, wait. So how did Drama know about her and TV? I don't know what you mean by that. Carlos was saying DJ Drama and his girlfriend at the time was supposed to be on the show. They dropped out. Stevie and Mimi were already cast on the show. Producers was worried that they didn't have a big enough name at the time to promote the show. Carlos said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about Drama being gone because Stevie and Mimi on the show. And they got this girl named Joseline, so we should be good. So it wasn't any connection. He asked her about Mimi, you know. Well, I did not know they were together. I knew she was around, but he told me he wasn't messing with her, like he wasn't fucking with her. And because he was sleeping with me, I believe he was not sleeping with her. And I was like, girl, the naivety of it all. But she said Mimi is a great woman. She raised a great daughter, so that's that on that. He asked her about the threesome between them, and she said, I'm not going to discuss that. She said she wanted to leave the threesome for a book. I'm like, a book? Girl, I don't know book. But she said she writing a book. It'll be her memoir, and she wants to leave that for the book to, you know, get attention or whatever. She did say in the threesome that she's had better head. I'm like, but from Mimi or from Stevie? Because who gave you head that was bad? It was two people. Okay, so somebody gave her bad head. We just don't know who. They discussed how season 1 she was very perfect or whatever, was always on time. While filming, she was nice. Now Stevie brought up not Stevie. I'm gonna remove this one. Carlos brought up because I have snippets have snippets of shit. Okay. Let me see. Here we go. So I hope it's the right one. He brought up the first season, how they filmed scenes with her mom that did not air. And how the mama don't speak English. Joseline was talking to the mama, in double language, English and also in Spanish. And how Joseline felt like her mama abandoned her when she was younger. How I was a teenager, whatever, and she kind of left me out there. So he was asking her, like, how did that affect you on how you felt about her mama, how you felt about your mama? And I felt like if this is something that didn't air, the mama was talking in Spanish, so Karla did not even know what the mama was saying. So I was like, why bring it up? Carlos, in my opinion, was trying to make Joseline come out softer, but let's listen.
I feel like I had a really rough childhood because, I feel like I was never given an opportunity, and like from my mom or my family, I feel like I was never given an opportunity, and I just feel like a lot of moms don't take responsibility for them not taking care or guiding their kids.
Now that I agree with, I do feel like we know a lot of people who were raised by people who did not do a good job. We know a lot of people who don't care about raising their kid. So she started crying because she felt like, well, they didn't raise me right. And that's fucked up.
The way they need to be guided or the way they need to be dealt with. And I just felt like I could have been so much further in life if she was just a better mom. I mean, you're talking about a lady that has 6 kids with 5 different baby daddies.
Not calling mama a hoe. That's not nice. 6 kids by 5 men. Well, damn.
My mom. Like, I could sit up here and say whatever, but the proof is in the pudding. You have 6 kids by 5 different baby daddies. And you really never just been there for your child or even taught them anything. I mean, she doesn't know how to drive. She doesn't speak English. I've tried. I've spent a lot of money. I've spent a lot of time. But I just feel like...
I also feel like, she don't speak English. She don't drive. It sounds like her mama was just like not prepared in life. And then just kept having kids. And did not know what she was doing. And that ain't an excuse, but I'm like, I do feel like sometimes when you become an adult, how you saw things as a child, you realize, well, dang, it probably was hard because she did not speak English. She can't drive. So it was something that she could not do. So she kind of also could not do this for me. I don't know why he's in a damn t-shirt. It confused me. It was weird to me. Okay.
She just failed me, and not just me, her other kids, by not giving us an opportunity to be the best we could be. Did she know how to do that? Maybe not. But I'm not going to give her that excuse, and I'm not going to give her a pass because I feel like some of the country's people in the world that have nothing raise their children a certain way.
And even her...
And I just feel like...
I feel like saying, well, even the country's people, can raise their kids. I'm like, ma'am, people all over the world who have money, don't have money, whatever. Some people, right, 6 kids... 5 baby daddies. She didn't have any guidance. You can't teach what you don't know. You can't teach what you don't know. We know that because Joseline be acting goddamn on food. So no one taught her. So I do feel like, sometimes it's not about giving parents an excuse, but you can't understand they ain't had the tools. They ain't know what to do at all.
I just have to grow up so fast by myself without anybody's help. And I just think it's so fucked that a lot of mothers let their kids do that. Like, it's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And I just, I'm not mad. I guess I'm getting a little emotional because, I don't really get a person asking me anything like that. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't really have to talk about it. But, it's just sad that a mom would have a child and a mom would let you run away. Because if your child is leaving your home, it's because you're not doing something right.
But that's not true. Some kids run away because they just think they're grown. Some kids leave because they think they grown. And some kids don't know it ain't better on the other side. Like some kids do run away from a good home because they think they want a better life doing hood rat shit with their friends. I feel like her experience is her experience. That's fine. You know, and she ran away because she felt like they was not raising her right. But that don't mean that that's the norm. That no child runs away because, you know, they're being treated great. Kids only run away because they're being treated bad. That ain't true. You know, and I also feel like I'm not saying she's blaming her mom at all, but I do feel like she had the comprehension that somebody who did not know better could not do better. But because of how you were raised, you don't want to raise your child that way, even though you may not be an absent parent how your parent was, but you still, in one way or the other, how you act is going to affect your child. Your child is so young right now. Everything is lollipops and rainbows. Wait until she get a little bit older.
Don't blame this on your kid. What's happening in your house that your kid wants to leave your house so badly any given day? Why? My daughter not going to wake up any day and say, I want to leave my mama's house.
She might. Again, I feel like she's speaking. Joseline is speaking from a place. Her child is like, what, 5, 6? You know what I'm saying? The child is like, how old you are, like first grade. Like, that's easier sometimes. Because, you know, it's fun for your child right now, you know. But, you know, we're going to see.
Why would she want to leave the comfort of her mother's house? She got her own room, computers, iPads, food, clothes, entertainment, the beach downstairs. Why would she want to wake up and run away? She's got me. She's got my husband. We're constantly teaching her, taking her places, taking her to vacation. She went to New York with me for a month to film the cabaret. She went to Puerto Rico for 15 days for vacation. She went to California for a week. The whole summer she's out. I'm giving my daughter time. I'm teaching her how to be a great mother when she does have kids. That's how you are a good mother or a good parent. Not by just having a child, burdening, and just living them around the house like a bunch of baby kids. And you're just doing your thing, whatever that thing is, which is nothing. Because if it's not taking care of your kids, it's nothing. We could continue to talk about it. Can I call my makeup?
Call makeup.
And I feel like, you know, it's a good thing that she's saying what she does with her daughter. But I feel like Joseline talking about her as a mom, but seeing Joseline how she is in life, that will affect her daughter too, because her daughter gonna see that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like you can be at home behind closed doors being great. But if you out here drinking, drugging, partying, which we've seen her do, like we've seen the negative stuff that she has in her life. Like the fact that she was on camera saying, you know, this is the first time I performed and I wasn't high on drugs. I wasn't, you know, popped up on pills. I'm like, it don't match. You lying at one point. Is you lying on stage about being high and drunk and never being sober? Or are you this loving mother pouring into your child and this great life at home with you and Ballistic? The temper that we see from Ballistic, he's upset with girls on the show. Does he not have that same temper if Bonnie Bella do something wrong? So I feel like she's okay. And again, it was a good interview. And I'm not going like I want y'all to go watch it because I don't have all the clips. But I just felt like they were trying to paint Joseline as this Puerto Rican princess who's a great mom and has a great life and a positive husband, and her child is so happy. But if you look to the left and we see her mugshot, we see her fighting people, we see all the foolishness that she do, something don't match. It's a good thing that she understands how her mom raised her is not how she wants to raise her child, but how you come off in the public's eye, what you show us of you doesn't match this. And you saying how great, you know, being a mother is to your child who's in the first grade, when she gets to be the age you were when you left, because we know we become teenagers and we hate everything. We hate everybody. Okay, we want what we want, and if we don't get it, we pissed. So, and I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I don't believe shit is all lollipops and rainbows. I do feel like, hey, let me put out this perception of me because I'm finna be in court. You know, I was arrested for a whole bunch of things. I've been on camera fussing, fighting, and all. Even how I don't watch Johnson's Calibrate. I watched that one season with Big Legs on, and that was it. Even seeing the clips on social media of how she talks so negatively about other people don't match, because you're talking about how you pour into your child, but you are out here dragging other women like they're dogs and like they ain't shit. So anyone can say, I'm a great mom. My child love me. She ain't gonna never want to leave my house because we live by the beach. But I'm like, yeah, but look at what you're being an example of to her. Because when she sees you, when Bonnie Bella see our mama cussing and fussing at folk all up and through the thing, and she start thinking that's how I can act too, because mama, you do. And when you then say you can't be like me, and she wants to be like you, what's gonna happen then? So I'm happy that she's saying out her mouth that she's pouring into her child because she don't want her to feel how she felt growing up. But someone who say that would not be on their TV show acting like a pimp to other women who need help. Because let's be truthful, the same women she talking cash shit about may have been raised how she was raised. Now, he asked her about, you know, how she felt as a mom. Okay, let's watch that clip real fast. Okay, this is what she felt about herself as a mom versus how she felt about her mom, you know, as a mom.
My book will say on how I feel and the mistakes that I think I'm a good mom. I think I'm a great mom. Am I perfect? No. I don't think nobody's perfect.
No mother's perfect.
I have to, well, I'm a perfect mother. I'm not a perfect person. It's two different things. I'm a perfect mother, but I'm not a perfect person.
And we see how much Bonnie Bella loves up on you.
I mean, she's living around love. Everything is happiness for her. That's why I just never understood the woman that really does not know how to take care of their kids and give them love, give them time, teach them, show them, guide them, love them, and do everything that they need. You know? Mm-hmm. Bitch, you couldn't wait to ask me the question later.
I didn't know.
And again, I feel like she's having this conversation of pouring positivity into her child so her child can know that she comes from love, which is fine. I think that's great. I want her to do that. It just don't match. It don't match. It don't match. I feel like if you came from that negative shit and you want your child to come from positive things, you would not be able to talk to people how you talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand that. That's weird to me. And I just feel like, girl, leave it be. But she says she feels like she's a great mom. And I'm not knocking her as a parent. My point is, like, my mom is amazing, you know, but I've never seen my mom outside of raising me and my siblings be a crazy person, cussing. Like, my mom don't even cuss. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Johnson is trying to have this image of, I'm a great person. You know? I'm great. I'm great out here. My child. It's like, no, but you don't. But how you act in public matters. You should want to be a better example as a person to your child. Because what happens is, if your mama been this, oh, my mom's great, but you then see your parent as a maniac, as a maniac over here, that can be traumatizing. Damn, my mom was crazy. Mama, why would you fussing and fighting? Mama, why would you and Melissa chasing that? Like, you had questions. And giving Bonnie, actually, I gave her an iPad. We're going to trip, spoiling her financially. And I'm not saying she don't love her daughter, but I'm saying when Bonnie becomes a teenager, let's see if this nice Joseline, who's so great, is going to be that. When Bonnie Bella becomes a disrespectful teenager, as we be, because I remember how I was. When she becomes a teenager, which Joseline are you going to be? This loving, pouring love into her, or will you be who we seeing you to be when folk don't do what you want them to do? And seeing your parents differently is triggering, is traumatizing. So I'm like, what is she going to say to Bonnie Bella if she see clips of her mama acting a plumby fool? When she see the cabaret, her mama out here, ass out, titties out, talk about eating cootie cat. Who knows? Okay. Carlos asked her if she knew the show, Love and Hip Hop, would change her life. Because, she said, well, yeah. She said, Love and Hip Hop was my first check. Before that, I had only been a stripper. I only been paid in cash. I had an account, but I had never been paid like in a check. It was always cash or whatever. So that was big to me, and I knew it would take me far because it was something different. But she said, I always knew I was an international superstar before I even got on Love and Hip Hop. Look, I don't mind her having the best thought of herself. She's supposed to think she's great. And we can say that she did use what she got to get what she want. And she is one of the successful people from the show who was able to leave the show and do other things. Okay. Now, at one point, Carlos asked her about how she felt about Carly Red. Okay. This is what she said. Wait, let me tell this the right one. As y'all see, I took little itty bitty clips, okay, to show what the conversation was. Okay. Let me see. Yep, this is her and Carly. Had to be sure.
No. Carly, no. I'm not the 1, 2, or 3. She knows. She looking good out here in the streets. I don't know what she doing for work. She looking all right.
What do you think about Carly Red? Because at one point in time, you liked her.
She's like a dog. And she doesn't mean no harm. Dogs do stupid shit. They'll piss on the floor, shit on your couch.
Not Carly like a dog. Not Carly is like a dog. Because dogs do stupid things. I'm like, girl, now she's like a dog.
They do dumb shit. That's how Carly is. But I really think she means well. I don't know why she can't keep a man. Mm-hmm. But I feel like a lot of them bitches ain't never kept a man. I've been with every little bit of 2 men this whole time I've been famous.
Really?
Oh, bitch, don't act like
I want to know, bitch. I want to know. Okay.
I do feel like we have never seen her. Because for a long, one, we didn't know her before, for one. And then she came on with Stevie J. And she messed with Stevie J. And then the next person we seen her in a relationship with was with Ballistic, and that's what she's with now. So, her saying I was only with 2 men and that's it. Right. But how many women you been with? How many ladies have you been with in your life? I don't know. But a couple, because you didn't mention Mimi. You fuck Mimi.
You keep up with the princess.
I do. Stevie and Ballistics.
Who else?
Well, let me ask you this. A lot of people say you and Rick Ross had a thing.
No, we never did.
Never.
I could take a lie detector test. We never had anything going. He's a really good person. He's cool. He's sweet. I've hung out with him a couple of times at his house parties that I was invited to. But no, we never had anything going.
Y'all think she lying? Yeah, also, I don't, when folks say someone can't keep a man, some men ain't supposed to be kept because they ain't shit. So when folks say, oh, someone can't keep a man, girls, that's a lazy read.
Listen, anybody that I have anything going with, you would know because I'm going to be with them for a long time. They never leave unless I leave.
That's on to Stevie J and Blizzard. I remember when Stevie J insinuated that she was messing with Rick Ross because we were seeing her and Rick Ross hanging out a lot. Now, she may not have banged Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? She may not have, okay? But I do remember her being around him at the time. Now, he also asked her, was it hard for you dealing with fame in the beginning? Because when Love and Hip Hop first came out in 2012, whatever, you know, she brought up how it was hard then because at that time, that's when social media kind of took off. Like, we were seeing clips of the show, still shots of the show, Stevie's rat face, all those things. It was ramping up at that point in time. She said, yeah, because social media was started popping right then. It was a lot of opinions, voices, comments, this chatter, so that was tough. But she feel like that helped build up her tough skin. I said, I guess we say that. Okay. He asked her about how did she kind of been called a man. Remember when Joseline first came out in that season because she had some strong facial structure features or whatever, and that bad wig. Folks was saying, oh, she's a man. You know, they called her Jose. They would call her Jose. Like it was bad. She's like, it didn't bother me. You know, it did not bother me because I just posted a photo of me naked in my coochie. And that shut that down. I will always stand in my womanhood every time if I have to. I was like, I didn't think she was a man at all. I never thought she was trans either. I just felt like she had strong features back then. And because she came off at times a bit masculine, like feminine but masculine, I understood folks was like just trolling, you know. And I feel like the features she had then, she had no tea, no shade, none of that. Joseline then, her features were different. She definitely over these years have softened up. Her features are more feminine. And she was like, she was thinner. She was like, she had muscles. Like, so I got why people thought that. But I didn't think she was a man though. And before it was like, y'all kind of crazy. Carlos asked her who did she think her biggest foe was. He said Mimi. And she said, hell no. Let's listen.
So, who do you think it was with?
I say Carly. Because I feel like they always utilize her to try to come and bring the mess to me. Where I say some of the other girls, they brought mess to me and they'll talk about me and they'll be messy towards me. But she took the cake. And you know, with Mimi, it was like, she wasn't being messy. She was like trying to figure out what was going on with what was Stevie telling her and him telling me. And I think she's a great person. Well, Carly, she don't know me. She don't know anything about me. She's that bitch. I'm Carly and that's Joseline. I got to try to bring her down. I think that she would.
I feel like her saying, it's weird hearing her be so positive about Mimi, considering how much she would hate on Mimi back then. Like, she was crazy to Mimi when Stevie J was the problem. You know, and it's weird to me because I'm like, you saying now that Mimi wasn't being messy. She was, you know, trying to handle whatever between Stevie J, you and her. But I feel like, but you were being messy. You would be really messy with Mimi. You was mean to Mimi, even when you knew Stevie wasn't shit. Hey, man. And anything she did, said like I call her that because she was a t-shirt. I think Meg wore t-shirts. And I knew she had a cleaning business. So I said, hey, maid, Louis little maid outfit on. So again, even though she said I don't think my biggest foe was Nene, I'm like, you ain't act like it back then.
Really gave me the harder time. And Carly's 20 years my senior.
Girl, that hurts that Carly is fucking 60. Because Joseline is every bit of 35 to 40. Okay? So Carly is 20 years her senior. You try to tell me that Carly down there 60? I mean, she may be. I don't know.
So she's on to the game that they feeding her to give me and throw at me. She's one of the older chicks on Love and Hip Hop that ever did Love and Hip Hop or still doing Love and Hip Hop. And she looks great. She looks beautiful.
Girl, the shade. She's one of the oldest people to be on Love and Hip Hop and still doing Love and Hip Hop. Not the oldest. She's ancient.
Oh, she's beautiful. She looks better than ever.
She does.
She looks better than ever. But I definitely feel like she gives me the harder time.
With the shade, because Carly had a lot of work done. It settled a little bit, but because I remember Carly, original face, is it shade to say Carly now looks better than ever?
Outside of Mimi or anybody on Love and Hip Hop.
I just, girl, she's so messy. She's so messy. So she then is asked by Carlos, how much money did you make your first season? So remember, y'all, Love and Hip Hop New York was the first series. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta came second. So him saying, how much did you make on your first season? We remember them saying that they were making like 1,000, 1,500 episode and got like chicken gift cards. Okay. Carly. Joseline said the first season, she was making $1,500 per episode. She then said, but then a week later, now I don't know if she meant, I'm assuming she means we filmed the show, because they weren't, I don't think anyone, they filmed the show, was getting $1,500 per episode. She said at first it was $1,500 per episode. She said then a week later it went up to $11,000 per episode. I'm assuming she mean after the season aired and her rate was supposed to be $1,500 per episode. Some kind of way she said they bumped her up from $1,500 per episode to $11,000 per episode. She said for the second season she was making $15,000 per episode. Now they kept talking about the start, all of them on the show getting paid, $1,500, maybe $2,000, maybe at the most $5,000, and that was if you were, doing things. Now, for her to go from $1,500 to $11,000 to $15,000, she said by the end of season 2 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta that she was making $20,000 per episode. That's a lot. That was back in 2012, 2013. That's a lot thing. Remember, Nene and them said they wasn't getting paid much at all on Bravo. And this show was on VH1. So I was like, crazy. She said by 20 grand at the end of the second season. And by the end of her time on the show, she was making $50,000 per episode. Now, I'm going to say this. Was Joseline, a star on that show? I do. I believe she was. Absolutely. I do. But it's hard for me to believe that Joseline was making $15,000 per episode for season 2. And by the end of season 2, she was making $20,000 an episode. The math didn't match. It just did not. She said once she left the show, like right before she left the show, at that point she was making $50,000 per episode. I was like, okay. I don't know if I believe her. I don't know. Only because I'm like, back then, nobody was really making that much like that. And they had so many cast members. And I also feel like if she's saying this is how much she made then, people on the other shows, if they were getting little bit to nothing, I would be pissed. Because why pay one person the most? Now, people were watching Joseline for sure, but we were watching Joseline, Nene, and Stevie J. It wasn't just Joseline. It wasn't. So I do want, if that's how much she made, how much was Stevie making? How much was Nene making? How much? Okay. She also said that at the time, both her and Carlos both said at the time she was like the highest paid person on VH1 and the show. She then said that her pickup bonus was each season was an additional. So in addition to her getting let's say the $20K per episode at the end of season 2. Let's leave it at that. Okay. On top of her per episode payment, she got a pickup bonus payment of between $250K to $300K on the back end. I was like, so was nobody else making any money? What was the other folks making? Okay, she brought up how if she's like, if I go to a show now and I film a show for like a month, I'm gonna make 1.5 mil. To me, that was her trying to say BT paid me 1.5 mil for me to do College Hill. Now she was only there for it was supposed to be there for 2 weeks, but she said if I go do a show for like a month or so, I get paid 1.5 mil. She said she owns Johnson's Cabaret. That Zeus also give her a pickup bonus. So even though she owns the show, they still pay her extra to come to work. How no one owes anything. No one owns her shit. That when she died, it goes to her daughter. When her daughter died, it'll be in the family. All her stuff is in her name only. No one else owns it. He asked her about why she left Love and Hip Hop. I feel like when she left, it was a whole bunch of bullshit going on. But this is what she said happened.
Why did you leave Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
I think the last reunion, when I went to the last reunion, I just feel like I have been there for like 7 seasons or 6 seasons. I think I stopped like in the 6th season. I honestly feel, Carlos, like it was time for me to like try to do something different before I got too old and too played out, too tired. Like I could have stayed there till I was 45 if I wanted to. Like some of the ladies that are still there that have been there for longer than I ever was, like 10 seasons, 12 seasons. I feel like I needed to elevate, and I always had Joseline's Cabaret in mind. I always wanted to do music. I always wanted to do TV. So I feel like, you know what, the last reunion after I had Bonnie, I'm like, it's time to grow, it's time to elevate, it's time to move to another dimension, and whether they believe in me or not, I gotta believe in me. And that's why I just said it's time to go. I just felt like I wasn't gonna elevate myself if I would have kept going to work on Love and Hip Hop. As much money as I was making, I could have been making $1 million an episode on Love and Hip Hop to this day, and I know they would have paid me, because it would have kept bringing the viewership, but I choose me. I choose to maybe make a little bit less money for a little bit amount of time to grow my own personal business, than to just keep making the man rich and wealthy, and I get nothing in return but an episodic fee. And look at all these actors and actresses, they're all on strike. Nobody's going to work. People in California, all these actors and these actresses that have been doing this for many, many years, they can't even afford to eat or pay their rent. That's up. I just feel like if I stay in Love and Hip Hop one more year or one more episode, one more second or one more day, and I left, I mean, I had money, I had $150,000, $200,000 in my bank account, but that ain't shit. I spent $100,000 in a week.
That's stupid. That's dumb. But to me, that's why I feel like if she was on the show for 5 or 6 seasons and she was making that much money towards the end, like, why are you spending $100K a week? That's stupid. The math ain't math. Okay. I also like, the 3 people went on that show and kind of left. I said it was her, Cardi B, K. Michelle. K. Michelle then went and and did other shows or whatever, but she came and went. She came back, but it was what it was. I think the only person who came in, did what had he done and left was Cardi. Joseline, I stayed around for a little while and then left. Like she knew I had to do something different, which is fine. So it also showed me she's smart. So it kind of made me mad watching this because I'm looking like she's smart. Joseline is smart. Joseline also brokered her own contracts. She did her own deals. She helped other folks. She's smart. So for me, I'm like, okay, that means when she on these shows acting a plum D fool, she know what she doing. How she talk to people, she know what she doing. I mean, yeah, she's doing it for ratings because that's her brand to be crazy, crazy, crazy. But I feel like I can't respect somebody who knowingly acts a plum D fool, says horrible things about people, and like, did she call somebody a roach? So I'm like, Joseline on the cabaret show on Zeus is a horrible person. She was not as bad on Love and Hip Hop. So the fact that she chose to leave the show to get something for herself, that's great. That's amazing. But I still feel like, girl, you messy for a reason.
Buying clothes for videos or doing this for filming or whatever it is. But shit, I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to pinch and penny up until I come out with an idea to make money. But I'm not staying on Love and Hip Hop anymore. I don't care if they give me $100,000 an episode. I can't do it.
And did they offer you more money to stay?
They offered me everything to stay. I could have went back. I could have stayed. I just didn't want to go back. I did not go.
Now I don't believe that. I remember that episode of her coming and she left and she did not come back after that. But I feel like at that point, that was after she had acted a fool, was fighting, and it was a lot of things she was doing. I think she left because she knew the shit was sinking for her on that network based on her actions. So I do believe she made the choice to leave, but she made the choice to leave because she knew I probably can't keep getting what I've been getting.
When I left, and they paid me for the reunion, which they didn't want to pay me. I sent my lawyer to New York to the VH1 building, and they paid me because honestly, I went. You feel me? You put me on the episode. I just didn't go in there inside of the room and spoke to everybody else. I just felt like it was a waste of time. I looked at too beautiful, too youthful, too sexy to just hear for them to keep kicking me down, and I had just had body, and I just wanted more.
That's fine. That's fine. I still feel like, girl, whatever. So he asked her about her relationship with Mona. We know Mona Scott Young created a show. We know her and Jocelyn had a falling out. Okay. We saw Joseline on social media coming for Mona, talking cash shit about Mona. And that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Again, I feel like she did things that she knew she crossed the line and could not come back. And so that was that on that. Now, when she said I don't have any relationship with Mona. I ain't talked to her, I ain't seen her. I have not even ran into her like in the streets. I don't know. And I appreciate her for, getting me on the show. I appreciate everybody for helping me too, but I'm grown now and anybody around me has to help me grow. She brings up how Carlos helped her get her show, Jocelyn Cabaret, on the air. Jocelyn's Cabaret show started on WeTV. The first episode was on WeTV. And it then got bought by Zeus because, as he said, Carlos said he ended up meeting, the owner of Zeus, Lemmy. And then they all had a meeting. Carlos was supposed to at first have been involved, but he had something else going on. He could not get involved or whatever. So it all went to Jocelyn. But Carlos was the one who helped me get my show. That first season, that was through Carlos on WeTV. It wasn't as crazy on WeTV as it was that is on Zeus. It was still bad, but it wasn't like, I can't watch this shit no more bad. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So her giving Carlos props, like, oh, I'm great, and I like helping folks, and if I can help, I can help. I'm like, can you help Nene? You can't help Nene? No. So he then asked about, what does she think people should learn from her? Okay. Now, this is the last part we're going to watch and we're going to be done.
Reality stars need to learn.
This is like 8 minutes long.
Learn from you in terms of really owning your own business. I was talking to another star who shall remain nameless, and I said to her,
now this is where I'm like, Nene?
It's not getting back on TV to do that. People need to follow Joseline's route. Joseline owns it. She made sure she got her just due. Lemmy gave you a cute signing bonus.
I love Lemmy. And he
It
loves
was
me.
because he said, "Can y'all split this?" And I said, "It's all hers. I don't want a dime from this pot. This is all your money." I
He
walked away.
wanted you to have half. He wanted you to have.
wanted me to have half.
And to this day, he still do it. He thought that you were going to come and help us and be awesome. And I've always felt like you were like the missing element on the Joseline's Cabaret.
Do y'all feel like Carlos is being, you know, a little bit sideways petty, or not petty, but like throwing dirt on Candy because he's saying, look, I'm out here helping folk and not taking no fee. So why would I steal your life story when I'm out here helping other folks get shows? I was wondering if he's gonna be messy.
But we got something going.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We'll come back.
Lord, that mean that they got. I don't want Nene show with Carlos and that lady. I don't want nothing. Joseline, in my opinion, don't need no show. She's a fucked human being. She's mean. She's rude. She's crude. Okay, she's a jerk all the time. Joseline has not put out any positive show at all. She act like a pimp with some hoes.
But I have to say this. I want people to know, because the purpose of doing these interviews is for people to really understand the person behind the personality.
A lot of people don't get it. It's always a person behind the personality. The personality is the work. The person is the person.
Bullshit. This is what I mean by that. I'm Jaylee. I'm also JayLeesCorner. You still not gonna get me in life acting a plum fool. Like I get on camera, you may be a little bit more animated or whatever, but how you are, your personality, that's you. That's you.
I am not my personality.
Yes, you are.
I'm not my personality.
I think you are.
Yes, I have a lot of my personality in me as the person, but I'm not that. I'm a real person. I cry real tears.
And that's a bad part. I feel like when Joseline was on College Hill and her and Amber Rose thing happened, she was up there crying. I'm like, you up here crying because you got to fight, but you be fighting hoes or having hoes fight on your show all the time. So when she cried out about being hurt, nobody should attack me, but she attacked people on her own show. The math ain't mathing.
I hurt real pain. I bleed the same way, you know.
She's a real person. She has real feelings. I'm not negating that. My point is, she be wanting sympathy when she do worse things to other people.
I feel like I've always been cool at showing my true feelings on the camera, but then again, I've been doing camera really my whole teenage years. Mm-hmm. I met you when I was 23, going on 24. That's a teenager.
23 and 24 is not a teenager. It's a young adult. Teenager is 13 to 19. 23 and 24, you are not a teenager. And if you've been stripping since you were 17 up until in your 20s, you grew up even faster because it's a different life. So you were not you did not meet us as a teenager. Meech, is that you? I'm a minor, sir. Sir, I'm a minor. Sir, I'm a minor, sir. No. Meech was in his fucking 20s. Jonathan, you can, girl, dumb diddy.
I spent my whole 20s on camera. So that means I'm on my second decade of being behind the camera.
I'm on my second. The math ain't mathing. Unless she's admitting that she is actually in her 40s, because you know she's been saying forever she's in her 30s. Unless she's saying, I'm 44, and for the past 20 years, I've been on camera. But that's impossible. Because I'm 41. And Joseline and them damn show was not on the thing when I was 21. I was still living at my parents' house at 21. And we did not have Love and Hip Hop. If Love and Hip Hop started in 2013, that was 10 years ago. Did she not know a decade is 10 years? Maybe she thinks it's 5 years. Maybe she's in dog years because, ma'am, no, the math ain't mathing.
I look amazing.
You watch Love and Hip Hop?
Right now, I do not watch Love and Hip Hop, but I will say this: when I'm on Instagram or when I'm on Twitter or on TikTok and I see the video, I'm always, looking because I want to know. I want to see my daughters. I want to see my daughters. I want to see my daughters working. I want to see what they're bringing to the table. I want to see how I taught them, and I want to see how their hygiene and
not that your daughters and you what?
Their hair and their makeup and their shoes and everything, their jewelry. I want to see my work through them, not just with them.
Your work. Do y'all think Joseline thinks she made them?
But with the little artists that make music and do this and do that, they're all I birthed all them hoes. I push them bitches out my pussy. And they know it.
Who she put? You pushed Bonnie Bella out your cooch. Girl, not like how, girl.
They can't wake up without thinking about what I put on.
Who y'all think, who is stalking Joseline's life? Who is she saying can't wake up without thinking about her life? Who y'all think she talking about?
What I did. I mean, I've been giving fashion for 15 years. I've been giving mug for 15 years. I've been teaching people how
she been teaching?
How to get the money for 15 years.
This is what I would say. Joseline may have been working and getting money since she got on Love and Hip Hop, and since she left, I don't see who she's helped do the same on her same level, because even on her show, no one from Joseline's cabaret is really making real money like that. And when they do have to do their own thing, it's because she's dogged them so much and told them they ain't shit. We've seen her say to them folks, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't nothing without me. Like, we've seen her do that. If the only way for you to teach people to make money is to demean them on your show because you think you're better than them, that ain't good at all.
They don't take notes. I teach. But they might not take the notes, but I teach. I'm a owner of something pretty phenomenal.
Because Joseline's cabaret is a phenomenon.
A lot of people don't get the chance to say that. With your help, Lemmy, my husband Melissa, certain people in my life, I've been able to do that. A lot of people can't say that. A lot of people are going to sit on your couch, cry.
Oh, and here we go. Now, I feel like she was shady Nene. Listen up about her saying, people coming on Carlos' couch and crying.
About how big they think they should be. Oh, I should be here. Oh, I should be there. I'm not crying about none of that. Because if I want something, I'm going to get it.
You can't tell me she ain't talking about, because Nene is one of the only people who came on the show and was crying about how she should be as big as Kim Kardashian, how no one has helped her, how no one helped her get anything. And so Joseline come on your couch and crying about what they ain't got. And we've all also said about Nene needing to do the work and build her own brand. You can't tell me Joseline ain't talking about me, ain't talking about Nene.
I'm not comparing myself to the next bitch. That bitch ain't me. That bitch ain't motherfucking the princess. This bitch right here is the one. Now, there is a time and there's levels to this shit. I hate a bitch that's gonna sit on your couch and act like she's supposed to be somewhere where she's not supposed to be at. Bitch, a bitch that's before you is before you for a reason.
And we all keep saying, go get it. If you want to go get it, even if no one's watching, keep pushing.
It ain't your turn. Now, while you're sitting up here and crying on the couch and having the tears and you deserve it and you deserve that, bitch, you sound like Mama D.
Not Mama D. I deserve. And you deserve. We deserve to be loved. I'm like, that girl.
We don't give a fuck. We're not here to hear about what you deserve. We want to see what you're doing. And that's the difference between me and a lot of reality stars. They sit up here and they cry to you on the couch. I'm not about to come in here and cry to you unless it gets something emotional to do with my mom or my kid or my husband or anything of that matter. But I'm not going to cry to you. No. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing and what I've been doing and how life is so great. Because a lot of bitches want to cry and act like it's somebody else's fault and point the fingers. But do you ever take any responsibilities for what you done?
Ooh. First of all, the fact that she be watching Carlo's show is one thing. And you look, all this Nene is giving Nene. Because Nene was one of the biggest interviews Carlo did. It got a whole lot of attention, a whole lot of plays, this and that. That was a huge interview. And everything she's saying, in my opinion, is what Nene was saying in her interview. Nene was complaining about not being looked at, being overlooked, this and that and this. You know, girl.
Or where you at in life?
Is that how you feel about some women who either started before you or even after you?
I feel like that about all of them.
All of them.
All of them. A lot of them, 99% of them not doing anything with their lives. It's your fault.
Not it's your fault.
Nobody come and take you. You can call your friends. I call Carlos. Carlos is the reason why I got the cabaret. Bitch, I made a phone call. One phone call got me to be here. Make the right phone calls. Use your right friends. And get the right things done.
Because we kept saying, Nene, why ain't Nene got... She may be shady as fuck, but what she's saying is right. Use the right friends. Use your connections. You can't, because nobody is on Carlos's interview who's regular like us. You know what I'm saying? No one. Carlos ain't interviewing regular people. You know, so in my opinion, anyone on Carlos's couch has connections enough in the industry that they should be able to get something to help them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
If you really got true friends and you really think about who you can call, Carlos, you know, I've been knowing it for almost 20 years. I call you any day, anytime. And who gonna tell me I can't?
If she met him in 2012, it's not been 20 years. I just want to point that out.
No, that is true. But you know what's so funny? I will say this. A lot of people think white is right, and they're searching for the approval of the white man, right? And one thing I will say
I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna say, no, one thing I will say about you, this is no joke aside. Because what you said is true. If you have the right friends who you know can do it, call them. When you called me and said, I got an idea, I'm like, what you got? Because my thing was, you literally are one of a kind. There's no one like you. Anybody is happy to be in business with you. And I really want people to know you are one of the smartest business women that I know, because you have this bravado and you have this confidence. But at the same time, you also know I got to work to make sure I get what I need. And you have been doing that since Love and Hip Hop. Going back to that show, when you say you look at stuff, are you surprised to see that Rashida is still on the show?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Rashida.
Yes.
Why?
Because I think she's like past that. I hate to say that Love and Hip Hop is beneath her, but I think it is. Like, if they tell me to come back to Love and Hip Hop and do a couple of episodes, I'll probably go get a couple of dollars. But I'm not going to be there every day, like, making that my business and making that my storyline and making that my life.
Messy. Truthful, but messy. I do feel like, because Rashida was on the first season, and she's still a full-time cast member on the show. You know, all shows have vets. All shows have vets. But I can understand her saying, you know, she surpassed the show. They've said that about other folks on other shows as well. Okay, but Rashida also has a clothing line. She also they got them rest of the bistro thing. So she has other stuff.
Honestly, it brings years and age to her life. Beautiful woman, very smart. But sometimes you got to know when to say enough is enough. She don't have the man had a baby on her on camera.
Girl. She had to let her man have a baby on her on camera.
She don't went through so much. I would have went under the motherfucking ground and never came back up. At least let this bitch ass keep safe. If I'm a with you, bitch, ain't nobody gonna know. You can still be my husband in the dark, bitch, in the basement. But up here in the light, bitch, you claim you dead, hoe. Let's bury you. Bitch, I am doing a whole funeral on you, Kurt, bitch. You are dying, okay? You had a heart attack and you dead, bitch. Now you live in the basement, and bitch, you see me in the house. You feel me?
Movie Misery, you're in the
Bitch,
basement.
you heard me, okay? We're not doing that. No way. Like, it's 20 years later. Grow up. Get a job. Get a career. Get an ownership. Get you some good in your life.
Are you?
Not good dick. Yeah, I know Rashida does have a show called Boss Moves, but like no one knows about it like that. Like I know of it, never watched it. But again, hopefully she owns it. And it may be that, you know what I'm saying, Joseline just did not know. Okay. I won't say it was a good interview. I would say it was a tolerable interview. I would say they tried to change the narrative. I feel like this is her trying to clean up her image. It wasn't a bad interview at all. You know, I laughed here and there. You know, he asked us some good questions. And this is part one of the interview.
Surprised that Carly's still on the show?
Carly like to get money, so I'm not. But what I am surprised is that she ain't married yet. And locked down no real man. I think she's a beautiful woman. So
not why Carly, and this was weird. So why is it okay for Carly to stay on the show to make money, but not Rashida to stay on the show to make money when we know that Rashida owns her own businesses? You know what I'm saying? So I do think that's kind of weird, you know, because Rashida should leave because she's been on a long time. Carly's been on since season 1 too.
Yes.
The box must not be right. The bitch needs some tuning.
Not her coochie not right.
Maybe she needs some rejuvenation. That's a good gift to get the bitch. Y'all still friends? Maybe for Christmas.
Yes, we
Send
are.
Send her rejuvenation.
You want me to send Carly a box of rejuvenation?
Yeah, well, like a gift card?
A gift card?
Yeah, it's gonna cost you like $5,000, but it's a good gift.
That's how much it costs?
Maybe like 10, 20. I don't know how much of rejuvenation. My put there yet. I don't gotta rejuvenate my shit yet. My shit's still ticking and it's still tight and it's still like to get and it's cute and you know I like to do bad things. So I don't know about Carly, but I just feel like she gonna get her money and that's good. Get your money, but girl, grow up. Like come on, it's time for your daughter to be there now because she got a grown daughter. Let your kid do it.
Did you feel that some of the Love and Hip Hop cast members just thought they were above you, or do you think
they knew I was above them?
Okay.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, mentally and physically, because obviously they're not doing shit and I'm doing everything. So they knew from the get-go that I was above them.
But y'all on your show, it's like all of y'all are on a reality show. You own yours, cool, but they making their money.
When it came down to not just like in the physical, I'm not above anybody. I'm a human like everybody else. But I feel they knew that I had more. I was gonna strive more than them, and they just always gave me a hard time because they knew I was a striver. They knew that they could tell me anything, and I was still gonna push hard to be successful like I am now.
Child, that was the end of the thing. Okay, look, I still feel the exact same about Joseline. I still feel like she's a negative Nancy. I still feel like she's fake as fuck. I still feel like she talks to people like they're dogs. So I don't have no love for Carly. I don't like Carly. Don't get on. I keep saying Carly. Joseline. I meant Joseline, y'all. Joseline don't get no pass from me. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to soften her image. They're trying to make you feel like, oh, see, this is how she is in real life. Until we can see her not get arrested, not be fussing, cussing, and fighting. And when we see her actually enlightening, and she don't have to be a Mother Teresa to them girls, but you also can't be a pimp to them girls, okay? So miss me with the bullshit, okay? Anyway, I did not mean to be on here so long at all, honey, but I'm happy I came on today. And I hope y'all all had a good time. I hope, I was able to help someone feel better today. Please do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section, share the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Now, I'll be live tomorrow for something. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow for something. But when I saw this earlier, and I said I'm gonna bring up something at the end. So when is it for me? For me, I don't know. Said thanks for going live. I needed this pick me up after a bad day. So in the beginning of my video, I said how I'm hoping everybody have a great day, and we have to be help folk have a better day. So what y'all did not know now, I love y'all. So like when I was live earlier, on my live this morning at 11 a.m. when I got off my live, I found out that my grandfather passed away today. Like while I was on live, it happened, and so my mom called me once it was over. So once my live was over, to tell me that my grandfather passed away on my biological father's side. He had been in hospice. He was 93 years old, and at first I was like I was gonna cancel my live, but I was like no, because it'll help me. You know what I'm saying? Be chilling with up. It'll help me. Now I'm gonna probably cry when I get off here. But when I was saying in the beginning of my video how sometimes we have to come here and be in good spirits and try to help other people have a good day, because I'm sure people had a bad day. So, seeing someone say how they had a bad day and they was happy I was here to, come here and have a good time. I was like, that's why I always say, like, sometimes I'll be like, I'll be going through it. And I still try to make sure that I can help other folks feel better. It can help me feel better. And because we all going through shit. You know what I'm saying? We all going through shit. And, life don't stop even in death. And because I'm still building my channel, trying to get up my viewership and all that stuff, I'm like, I'm at a place on my channel where I can take a lot of time off. I see that now. But even on the day where I'm sad and I was, in the down, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. But sometimes it's not about how I feel, and I sometimes get that, you know what I'm saying? And today I was like, okay, you can't, you know what I'm saying, fall into that because you plan to do the live, and just don't think and stay focused and leave it be, because you never know, how you could help somebody else, who's having a bad day. So that's all, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for y'all condolences on my grandpa passed away. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, right. He's 93. He was my last living grandfather. My grandma, his wife, is alive still. She's 90. So, life. When I say life be lifing and I don't be saying nothing about whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying? And like we found out last week he was being put in hospice. So like when I say I've been, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Okay. But I still try my best to, be a light for others, because, if I'm sad tomorrow, I can come back and look at your comments and like, man, see, that was, you know what I'm saying? And it left my spirit. So I just wanted to bring, I wanted to mention it at the end once I saw the person send a super chat who said they had a bad day today. And I'm like, I'm happy I was able to help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Ramble on or whatever. I'll probably live tomorrow because again, I'm gonna have grief don't stop. I'm still grieving my damn dad. I'm grieving in life. So as long as I feel up to it, I'll be live tomorrow night. We'll have a good time. We will, enjoy each other's company. We will just be JayBirds. Okay. So I love you all. Peace and blessings. I love you all. I love you all for real, for real. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hug your loved ones. Okay. And know that even if you're having a bad day, it's okay. It's okay. And life will keep moving, even if it feel like it won't. It'll keep going. So thank y'all for listening to me rant a little bit. I will talk to y'all later. I gotta go. Bye.